Hey everybody, I'd like to take a quick minute to talk about crypto IRAs. I personally recommend iTrustCapital. When you sign up for an IRA with iTrustCapital, you get to be able to trade 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, just like anywhere else. They got a wide variety of crypto to pick from Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, to Polkadot, and even Doge, and they're adding stuff all the time. The best benefit about an IRA is that you don't have to pay capital gains tax. And trust me, I don't like to pay taxes as it is. So I'm always looking for a break when I can find one. It's easy to set up. There's only a couple steps. There's no hidden fees. Everything's transparent. And you can even transfer your 401k or IRA that you have today. You sign up with the link in the description and you get 1 month free.
Hey yo, hi. Are you guys ready for for either triumph or disaster? Are you guys ready? Triumph or disaster? What are you guys ready for? Hi. Triumph or disaster? Let me know what you're ready for. Cause I'm ready for both. Dude, we missed ya? Missed you too, Danny. How are you? New X dog. Yeah, New Egg is one of those things, Levi. Like pumps, like out of nowhere it crashes, and then pumps, PPSI, yeah, that thing's done really well, like really well. 1,000% on up on those on calls. Wait, 1,000% up your calls? Wow, congrats, congrats. I want all the smoke to see. I don't know what I'm ready for, guys. I just know there's gonna be rubbish. I just know there's gonna be rubbish. Look at Clove. This useless thing, like very useless, very useless. That's when you search up Clove on Google. When you search up useless on Google, Clove shows up. I'm just kidding. But yeah, AMC needs to reclaim that 45 level, and then we can go from there, right? So when do the market shut? The markets are closing in 28 minutes. Let's go native. Wouldn't tie my shoes without without a what backup plan has. You tie your shoes with a backup plan. What's the backup plan? Why we because they have earnings. They have earnings. Uh, I'm sorry, guys. I just got a message that was um yeah. I just got a message. Yeah, it's a gamble. Yeah, no, I that's not a bad gamble at all. Like it's not a bad gamble at all, right? So, uh, do you right, Iron? I know. I know. Yeah, guys. Again, AMC hasn't changed a whole lot. Well, I mean, we did push all the way to 46 almost, and then sort of right back below 45, which is not exactly what we want to see. But we know the most important thing for AMC is the earnings that happened today, right? Let me take a look at Benzinga here, guys. So Benzinga, let's see what's happening here. AMC expands. Oh, wow, what's? Oh no, that's ACB. Okay, so nothing yet for AMC then. Like nothing yet for AMC. It's just ACB stuff, DWAC stuff, CGC, EVGO. So nothing yet, guys. So again, once the earnings come out, right. Okay, I see some stuff on New Egg. Okay, no, that's just the session mover stuff there. So yeah. So again, once the earnings do come out, DKG. Okay. Yeah, once the earnings do come out, we can take a look and see what's happening there. So yeah. A new egg is in beast mode. You know what? Maybe I need to look up new egg for a little bit here. So, yeah. Well, again, so I think we just have to wait for the AMC and CLOV. And once that comes out, DWAG acquisition shares lower following report has begun scheduling meetings with pipe investors. Okay, DWAG. Let me add new egg to the list here, guys. And then I'm gonna get rid of it once we get closer to the market closing. This PPI stuff has done really well. Like PPSI 1244 from what this morning from $3. That's impressive, right? So let me take a look at NEGG. New egg. Things madness, absolute madness, and it's pushing into the close here, so which is quite impressive, which is really really impressive here. So we can leave up new egg for now, guys, as we wait for AMC and Clove into the earnings. Right. Don't forget to guys. It's gonna be rubbish. I can already tell. I can already see all the comments about Clove, and I know this is gonna be the worst stream ever. Like this is gonna be this is gonna be the worst. If I have a category of bad streams, this is gonna be one of them. Unbelievable. I can already see the spams, Chris. Do you see this rubbish? As soon as Clove shows up on the list, people like the bad behavior comes on. Some nice, those are some nice looking red candles. And is that Clove stock or is that the Red Cross? J. Clove owes you some money. Oh no. Yeah, guys, I don't like honestly. I don't want to watch Clove because it's gonna annoy me. Like it just, yeah. AMC. Look at this rubbish. How come AMC? How come Clove isn't following higher? Clove is your baby gas dog. Better get that. Yeah, you guys better get ready. Market closes in 24 minutes. Earnings come out like 15 minutes after that. You better get ready for the panicking because that's what's gonna happen. Don't forget to smash the like, guys. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Right. So you can. Unbelievable, guys. Yeah, AMC is trying to recover. You want you want your. I want my brown pants. We better get the laughing out of the way now, guys, because once people start losing money on AMC or Clove or anything else, this is not going to be funny anymore. Like, it's not going to be funny at all. AMC is looking fine here to me, right? Looking completely okay there. Same as Shiva going. Oh no, who's calling me? Who's calling me? What are you calling me? Let's see who this is. Florida speaker. Hello, hello, hello,
Hello.
hello.
This call is from Canada Border Services Agency.
Uh huh.
The reason behind this call is that Canada Border Services Agency has seized a parcel under your name which was shipped through Canada Post using your identity.
Oh, do you know how to suck
The
it?
parcel contained illegal components.
How about you
There
suck
is
it?
an arrest warrant already issued under your name.
Can you suck it?
To talk to an officer from
I
Canada
know I said
Border
suck it,
Services Agency,
but I
please
said
press
suck
1
it.
and hold the line.
Oh no, you can suck it. That's all I have to say. Bye. Unbelievable. Being deported, guys. Being deported. a few zeros in earnings. Can we burn some clove? I know Andrew, need to burn it. Unbelievable. I'm going to jail, guys. It's not even funny. You guys are laughing about this, you know? I'm going to jail. From Florida. Like, why are you calling me from Florida, but then you're telling me about Canadian Border Agency? You know what? This is the what is the drugs, guys? When the doorbell rings, yeah, be alright. Or your package was has illegal sundown stuff. Yep, it's illegal. It's clove. It has like cloves whatever COVID-19 test. Unbelievable, guys. Any lawyers in the chat? I need where is Edwin, guys? Edwin is an attorney there, attorney. So please, Edwin, I need your help. It's starting in the new law course. Yeah, border security was built by beavers. That's pretty funny. The door better not ring, guys. The door better not ring. Otherwise, this entire stream. Otherwise, I'm gonna panic a little bit. If illegal trading bots, right? Unbelievable. Uh, Ames is ripping. I wouldn't call this ripping, but this looks fine, right? It's up 8% today. Market closed in 20 minutes here. It's done really well. Uh, you know, Clove, on the other hand, here is there's nothing nice to say there other than that it's back above $8, which is a win, which is positive. And new egg here, honestly. So if new egg starts breaking above this 1920, 1919, 1917 level here, like the high today, then that's a signal that it wants to run for 20, right? So watch for the high. Watch for the high. Let me take a look at Benzinga here, guys. What is this? Let's see. AMC, la la la. AMC Entertainment shares are trading high on Monday, likely in anticipation of the company's third quarter earnings results. After the market closed, earlier the company announced it will team up with Walt Disney, wow, to bring back four fan favorite movies from November the 12th to 14th at more than 200 AMC locations, right? AMC Entertainment Daily Chart Analysis. Okay, well, this analysis is cool and all, but I don't care. The show has been running towards resistance. La la la. Okay, cool. Yeah, again, like it's all about the results, right? So, yeah, that's cool though. That's really cool. So, pennant. What's the top of that pennant? 44.50. Okay, we broke out of that pennant there, so that's a really good sign actually. So, yeah. Again, ultimately, we wanted that 45 level. So now that we are back above 45, that's a really good sign there. So let's see if we can break above 45. But again, ultimately, it's all about the madness that's about to happen here after the market closes, right? So I'm ready. Are you guys ready? Question for you guys in the chat. Yes or no? Are you ready for AMC, the AMC craziness? Are you ready? Go. I know, right? Native, it's gonna be lit. Aussie, oh yeah, it's about to get crazy. Blaze, would you, if AMC went to 100, Blaze, would you say can't wear a green candle? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You guys ready? Hell yeah, Crystal. He's all yes. Okay, I'm ready. So what is this? Yeah, okay, cool. Nothing new. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. It's a watch video. Have fun. There you go, Josh. Josh, you just missed it. Someone was trying to send me to jail, Josh. So you might have to go back and watch, Josh. AMC closes over 45 and we eat a new boat? No, that's not the case. That's not the case. Even if AMC does close above 45, which it seems like it wants to here, like it's very close, right? And there is a new egg, guys, right? So new egg just broke above that 19 17 level, and here it goes again, right? So new egg looks fine there to me, right? Even if AMC does close above this 45, the most important thing is what's the reaction to the earnings after hours? What's the reaction, right? Had it waiting for it to start. Damn it! Oh no, yeah, Josh, you have to go back. You have to go back. What do you want me to say, virus? Like, yeah, they couldn't even respond to me. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What's this? Oh, Drew. No, no, no. Suck it. I know. Justin. I was trying to, ask the right questions, but I wasn't getting a response. Uh, what's the worst is cooked meal was a. No, and honestly, and Peter, if that was my last meal, there were no regrets. It was very good. It was very good. The threats, I know, right? Josh, if that was my last meal, I enjoyed it thoroughly. That was perfect. That was nice. That that call set a record on Canada's most. Oh no, guys! Especially after the things I've said. Oh, thank you, bail money. Thank you, Andrew. Now have some bail money, guys. I'll be good to go. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you for looking out over the phone by the Tiger King. Unbelievable. Yep. Yeah. Honestly, we're just waiting for the market to close. Doesn't matter where AMC closes at. Doesn't matter what Clove does here now. It's all about the close. That's what we're waiting for. Andrew, you know, you know. Yeah. Just waiting, guys. Just waiting. Let me see what space looks like here. Space. Because I know space has earnings as well. Oh, there you go. Retracing back now. This thing pushed all the way to about $20 here. I'm not quite sure what space is gonna do here into earnings here, guys. Again, earnings tonight, right? Earnings after the market closes. So yeah, this is another name here that's gonna announce. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna keep a close eye on this one as well here. So as it's retracing here, and Andrew, go ahead and make your jokes. Make all your jokes about Clove because it's like it's Christmas. It's red everywhere, right? Red everywhere. So get your jokes over with, Andrew. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, guys. Again, don't forget to smash a like. Right, smash a like. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Share the link as well so we can get all the earnings people in here. So, and then go from there. E. Uh, One second. One second. No, I think that's how it's spelled. Yep. Space. I bet you like Clover isn't gonna close above $8, is it? NEGG. That's new egg. Come on, UX. Come on. But yeah, AMC looks better. Oh no. If anyone asks you to hold their pocket in jail, don't do it. Okay. Sounds good. You pay $5 for bail money or $10 club calls. 10. No, I got 10 club calls. 10 club calls. Unbelievable, Andrew. Yeah. Space to buy here. No, it's a gamble, right? It could be a buy, Hazel, but it's a gamble. Why? Because they have earnings after the market closes. Do we know what direction it's gonna take? Absolutely not, right? So the last earnings they had, they did really well, but they also announced a flight, right? That's why the stock really did well. But now they're saying they're not announcing any flights until 2022. So I mean, like, what's gonna carry them forward? I have no idea. But space has been selling off though, right? So it might be at a good level, but I have no idea. Again, that's why earnings is such a gamble. That's why when you look at options during like when you look at options at earnings, the volatility is jacked up because again, it could go either direction, right? Expect a 10% swing on earnings in either direction, so be careful. Uh, it's ananas run to 40. That run to and probably had 40% on calls. Now wait again, yeah. So mortgage and Sundown, yeah. Sundown is surprisingly doing well. Again, if AMC squeezes here, Sundown is gonna go. So what does suspend mean? Suspend just means it's like it's halt, like it's suspended, like it's no longer trading until again the reason why it was suspended is clarified, right? So up 70% Vine. Wow, loop ring. Congrats on the gains, by the way. Congrats on the gains. Right. Congrats on the gains, there, guys. Link for Clover earnings call in your Discord? Oh no, I'm not gonna listen. Andrew, I'm not gonna listen. Not gonna listen at all. If they miss earnings and that thing is crashing, there's no need for me to listen. I'm not gonna listen. Not interested. Clover your love Gaston. Yeah, you guys get those jokes over when Gaston and I are celebrating those Clove gains. Yeah. So when Gaston and I are celebrating those Clove gains, Gaston, you know what I mean. So is that new egg dropping now? Yeah. Did you jump on any of our plays in Discord today? No, I did not, Josh. The streaming, streaming, like it takes a lot of the focus. So I'm glad you guys do that, Josh. I'm glad you guys are doing that. But I just don't, just didn't have the time. Yeah, just didn't have the time. As EMC selling off a little bit into the close here, right? So which might be a good thing. 10 minutes. 10 minutes AMC selling off, Clove selling off, guys. People are taking the profits. They're like, yeah, you know what? I want nothing to do with this rubbish overnight. None of this, right? Look at our new Excel off here, right? So new egg made you $9,000, Rachel Aaron. Congrats on the gains. Uh, Andrew Peter, Peter, AMC really, yeah, really, really. Club change their ticket to what, Andrew, the price for BBI, the price for Clove is higher than BBIG. What do you want to say? Rubbish. If he wants to catch up to Clove, take it off. You were streaming? Oh no, Josh, we streamed all day today. Where were you, Josh? Everyone was in Discord because we were talking. You were taking no. I streamed the entire day, and then I took an hour and a half break or whatever, how long that was, and then we're back. That was the plan, just so we could stay longer and cover the AMC conference call. Oh, that's okay, Ian. The price of half sheep is higher than. Can you see CSW support and resistance? Actually, what's your position? Give me some details on what your position is. No, Aaron. Let's go, Aaron. Aaron says AFC. Shiba to the moon. Thanks, new egg. Let's go. There we go. See, that's Clove money, Andrew. Clove money. That's the price for Clove. That's the price AMC is going to, right, Aaron? Or is that the price Clove is going to? Let's go. There was no stream alert until onto this EMC one. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, that's weird, Josh. Because most of the guys were in here watching today. So, is that AMC? Why is AMC falling off the cliff here now? It's no AMC. It's a super chat for $100. Aaron, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Um, let's go. At least if these things don't play out like the way we want it to, at least have some drink, some pizza money, some drinking money. Some ice cream money, something to keep me company. While I cry for the rest of the night. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. I'm laughing now, but 8 minutes. 8 minutes, guys. 8 minutes. Market closes. 9 minutes. 9 minutes here. Market closes, and then the mood changes. People will start rubbing their hands, like, oh no, what's about to happen? I'm getting you a pink iPhone, please. Okay, sounds good, Aaron. If Merc rips, okay. Okay, thank you. Is that New Egg trying to bounce? Yeah, New Egg is all over the place. But that's just a New Egg special. Like it does this all the time. Like it just the spread is huge, right? So it just yeah. Look at this thing going up for $20. Unbelievable. Now falling. Okay, you have CSCW. I'll take a look. Give me a few seconds. Give me a few minutes here, Ashik. Right? Unless you're planning on selling at the close or something, I'll take a look. All right, so I just want to see what happens here as the market is closing here for some of these names here. Let's go, guys. Right? So again, doesn't matter. So hilarious, native. Let's go, native. Native, how come you're not a member yet? Come join us in Discord if you haven't already. Membership link is pinned at the top of your live chat. Don't forget to smash the like, hit that subscribe if you're new. There you go. AMC guys again. So we're gonna watch AMC here into the close, right? We're gonna cover their earnings report there on Benzinga, right? So once that comes out, we're gonna be watching very closely. Nothing out yet for AMC or CLOV. So once that comes out, we're gonna cover that, and then we're gonna listen to the conference call at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Eastern, right? So Adam Aaron and the crew, they're gonna be out there making talking about different flavors of popcorn or whatever. So someone just announced that free popcorn is bad for unbelievable. Strong move, making purses unbelievable. Yeah. Shiba to the moon. Aaron says Shiba to the moon. Uh, hi Beth. Hi. How are you? Yo, I'm telling you guys, get your laughing, get your fun out of the way now because the mood is gonna change. Once the market closes and those earnings come out, it's gonna be either like celebration or like suck at AMC. Bonjour du Québec. Okay, bonjour, Mr. JC. Comment ça va? Bonjour. Um, unbelievable. What's up, River? Hi, how are you? Hi. Does anyone use stock tweets? Anyone use stock tweets? Let me know. Clove and celebration can never be in the same sentence. I know. Honestly, Peter, you've just been accustomed to disappointment there. Still chilling near 10. Crazy. I know, right, Josh? Like $10 for that thing? Craziness. Just can I crump in the next 5 minutes? No, you have D Ryan. You use it. Can you give me a can you let me see here. Can you share the link, D Ryan, on stock tweets and then just tag Rob? Can you share the link to the stream and just tag AMC and in Clove for earnings stuff. So there you go. That would be very much appreciated. Let me know when you do it. But careful of a lot of weirdos. Yeah, no, I just wanted to share the link. So for alerts on trading stocks. Okay, yeah. Just wanted to share the link with like in the Clove and AMC board them. This morning and now having serious FOMO, waiting for support now, Ryan. Yeah. No, I'm not really watching it. The plan was to watch it tonight. For the crypto stream, right? So waiting on this damn close. Ding, I know, right? Crystal, pacing and waiting, guys. I'm waiting for this thing to close. It's done. Rob, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, honestly, we're just waiting, right? Just waiting for the market here to close so we could move on to either disaster or triumph, right? I hope these guys don't come out and say, "Oh, we're raising my money," because that would be annoying, right? So again, either triumph or disaster. I don't feel like there's a middle. Club between New York and AMC, it's like unbelievable, Andrew. Unbelievable. No, yeah, native you do? Okay. The tweets. Yeah, no, stock tweets is it's it's almost like FOMO Central. FOMO Central. AMC Shiba to the moon. Here we go. Come on. Come on. How much time do we have left? 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Anything yet on Benzinga? Nothing yet. So Tesla news there. Well, Dan races Tesla Bokis. Price targets at one. Wow. Some guy named Dan races price targets at $1,800 for Tesla. Tesla. Wow, nice. Making a la. Okay, that's cool. Cool. Nvidia, Catapult, company should trade Okay, there you go. Here we go. Come on, is AMC about to go here now? Come on, apes, get us back above. I don't know why these things are overly extended here, so I'm gonna have to shrink that down a little bit. There you go. And eventually, we're gonna get rid of. So I just want AMC and Clover on the screen here. So there we go, AMC. Guys, the market is about to close and AMC is going for a nice little run here. Glitching. I saw green candles on Clove. It's not glitching. It's working. It's working as it should. So on in the red on AMC, not worried at all. Yeah. Is AMC a meme stock? Yeah, camping. Yep, it is. Marvel movies and apes pumping up AMC. Let's go, Rich. Let's go. Yeah. No, that's a little bit expected though, right, Josh? It's going to the close for these names here. Yeah. 52 after hours AMC. $52 for AMC after hours, guys. That would be amazing. That would be cool. Well, yeah. Either way, we're here to watch. We're here for the celebration or the crying. Nothing we can do now. Nothing we can do now. So, question for you guys in the chat. So just type in good or bad. Good or bad, guys. What do you guys think? AMC into the earnings, into good or bad earnings? Good or bad, guys? Let me know in the chat. There you go. And back to 45, guys. Look at this. Wow. That's quite the run up in again. So you can see the volatility already as we go into the close here for AMC. Like their reaction already, right? So again, it's gonna be madness. Good, good, good. Okay, reds, bad. Tomorrow $100 the bill. Okay. Not a whole lot of okay, okay, there we go. BTC is pumping, okay. Tomorrow at $100, no cap. Wow. $100. $100, guys. Yeah, we'll see. And here we are, back above $45 here for AMC. So it's closing pretty strong here, right? So hopefully this is foreshadowing here. Hopefully this is a, is an idea of what's to come here after hours, because AMC is running into the close here, and that's a really good sign. That's a really really good sign. Then, $500 will make you a millionaire. Let's go, Aaron. Aaron, and then you want to come pick me up in that private jet? Yeah, there you go. Starting to feel something. What are you feeling? Like you're feeling pressure, and the market is closed, guys. Market is closed, right? So all the candles you see now, these are gonna be after hour candles, and here comes either the triumph or the disaster. So yeah, that's already we're here for it. So those earnings come out in about like 15 minutes, guys, right? So the report comes out in the next, like, it should be out in the next 15 minutes here, and then we can you're most likely going to see a reaction, right? You're most likely going to see a reaction to on these candles here before you see anything, before you see the news article come out, right? So we're here. Is anyone feeling nervous? Like, if you're feeling nervous in the chat, just type in yes. You feeling nervous? Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Yeah, nervous? Yes or no? Bitcoin is pumping. What's Bitcoin at? Why? Anything yet on Benzinga? No, nothing yet, guys. Nothing yet on Benzinga for AMC releases. So again, all these candles you see now coming now are after our candles. You're not feeling nervous? No, no, no. Okay, no. Wow. Oh hell nah. Oh hell yeah. Okay. No. Wow. A lot of no's. So seems like a lot of you guys are very confident in AMC here. So no, took my Xanax. Okay, guys, I'm ready. You guys seem to be ready. Again, let's wait and see what happens here in the next 15 minutes, and then we're gonna listen to the conference call. Right, we're gonna listen as Adam Aaron is talking, and at the same time watch the reaction here to the charts. Right, so SHIB is the only major in the red. Yeah, yeah, yeah. SHIB is almost at a million, 1 million holders. Wow, impressive. CLOV earnings. Yep, if a bong chill out, yeah, you better start getting whatever you need to take. Start getting that medication, ready to to relax a little bit. So show me the money, AMC. Yeah. Don't forget to smash the like, guys. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. If you can share the link as well to the stream, yeah. Let's get all the AMC apes in here, all the Clover. What do you call them? Clover, whatever in here, guys. So yeah, shorts could be toast. I see the Benzinga article, Vincent, but yeah, that doesn't really matter, right? So all about the reaction to earnings here, right? So sure, breakout at other dependent, but reaction to earnings is what's really important here. So um we're getting some reports already, guys. You guys know SDC reported, right? STC, guys, is missed earnings. Oh no, here we go, guys. STC, they're coming, guys. Those articles are not coming. Smart Order Club misses. Estimate sales 137 million miss. The estimate was 181 million, so they missed earnings. They missed on EPS, missed on revenue there as well. Right, so decrease of okay, cool, whatever. The company report quarterly sales of 137 million, which missed the analyst consensus estimate of 181 million by 24%. That's huge. Right, this is a 12% decrease over sales. Oh wow, okay. Right, so again, that's one, guys. That's one. All the leaf clovers, yeah, that's four leaf clovers. That's one's missed already. Okay, I hope this is not a trend for the meme stocks, guys. I hope not. I hope the rest can do better. Um, yeah, those articles are now coming in. Again, AMC is looking fine here. AMC is still chilling around 45, right? Clove is not doing anything, right? No after hour candles yet. Nothing at all there yet. So yeah, as AMC retracing a little bit now, down at 33%. Oh boy, I'm doing well, young YouTuber. How are you? What's the price for AM for Bitcoin? Let me know. Let me know, guys. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? More articles here. Okay, so that one's for okay, that one's for Ebitda. So nothing yet, guys. Again, or if you take a look at AMC's site there, right? So what am I looking at? STC. Okay, let me take a quick look at STC here, guys. Let me add another thing here to the screen. I'm gonna get rid of Clover for now and add up STC. Again, these guys missed earnings, and what are they doing? Yep, look at that, guys. Down 21%. Oh no, guys. Oh, I don't think I'm sharing my chart. Look at that, guys. Oh no, no, no. 66,000 for Bitcoin. Wow, that's impressive. Oh no, I hope look at that. Again, that's the first one to report earnings here. Smart Direct Club, they missed earnings, right? They missed their revenue consensus there. Uh to merge with Clover Health on November the 9th. We have to beat earnings. I hope AMC does it. Stairway to hell. Yeah, these guys missed earnings, right? STC missed earnings, and they're going to whatever is down here. That's hell. That's where they're going down to. 19% lower. So, oh no, guys, it's you know what? It is what it is, right? So let's go back to Clove again. We're looking at these earnings as they're coming through, right? So the main. Oh no, guys, look at Clove. Okay, no. Guys, there's nothing to panic about yet, right? Clove is still sitting at 805, right? The earnings haven't come out yet. Oh no. Everything, oh man, these earnings are gonna be paper earnings too. Yeah, paper hasn't come out yet, has it? Not quite yet. So is that Clove? Is that Clove? Look at Clove go, guys. Come on, let's go, Clove. Pump it, Clove. Let's go. Come on. Take us to $10. AMC catch up, please and thank you. Clove? It is a nervous laugh, JD. No, Clove the other way. Don't go back down. What are you doing? Go the other way. Hold up. Why would Clove have bad earnings? No, they again usually don't. Oh no, no, Clove looks fine. Don't think those earnings are not out yet, but again, usually you're gonna see a reaction on the chart before those articles actually come out, right? So Clove loves the floor. Much It's much more fun when it's tanking. You know what, Andrew? You can suck it. So what's that for Roblox? Okay, Roblox had earnings as well here now. So Roblox, the earnings are coming out here for Roblox. Let me see. Oh, Space. No, no. Space misses. Misses estimate sales. Nah. Beat. Okay, they missed their EPS. numbers there. Sales 2.58 beat 1.64 estimate. Okay, cool. Quarterly losses of consensus of okay, cool. I want to take a look at the chart for space though. So I'm gonna get rid of Clove here for now. It's gonna come back, but I want to see what space is looking like here. So again, all these companies have earnings, right? The space is moving higher here. So it seems like again, so space. Okay, you guys can see my screen there, but that's space on the right hand side there, right? So again, there's news, there's earnings, there's reaction, right? The reaction is usually better than the news, right? So space seems to be doing well. Space seems to be doing well on that, right? Again, they missed the EPS, but the revenue numbers were improved, right? So the main focus here for space, guys, over the last since inception, it's always been, oh my goodness, space can make money. Space doesn't know how to make money, right? So if space is actually showing here today that they can make money, right? They were beating the numbers from last quarter. That's a good sign. That's a really good sign for space. There you go, space. Almost $21. I might be selling my calls if that keeps going to space. Exactly, right? You have 40 contracts with space. Let's go, Aaron. You guys get paid. Get paid, guys. There you go, space. I know a whole bunch of you guys are holding space. 15 plus 15, Christian? Okay. They did? Okay. Roblox beat? Okay, sounds good. What else is coming out here, guys? Oh no. There we go, guys. Clover, Clover, Clover. Clover, they have earnings, guys. So the earnings are out for Clove here. So Clover Health, investment like a first loss of 21 in third quarter year sales of 427 million beat, right, 413 million. So they beat the revenue estimates there, right? So reported quarterly 200 beat analyst estimates again. So the headlines that are coming out for Clove here are they beat earnings. So I want to take a look and see what Clove looks like here on the chart. So let's see. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Here we go, Clove. Okay. Well, it needs to do better still, right? It needs to get to $10. Like Clove is doing well. They beat earnings, right? They beat their numbers. They beat their sale numbers. Again, the question has never been, like we've said it all the time. Like the question has never been, never will be, is Clove a good company or not? We know it's a good company, it's a good long-term hold. They're not expected to do bad during earnings, right? It just needs, again, the question is, can it actually hold these gains? Because it's heavily shorted. We'll see, guys. Again, it's still quite early here, right? Still really, really early. Clove is considered a meme stock as well, so it's gonna follow AMC. So I feel like it's sitting here and waiting for AMC. That's not good enough. Like that's not a good enough reaction here to that. Where's Jameson with his Clove? Yeah, Bill. No Clove talk. Yeah. Oh, here we go, guys. Here we go. Here comes Clove, guys. Yep. What else is new? Went down, but you understand? SWW. Yeah. Yeah. What else is new, guys? Beat earnings, Clove, and fail at resistance, right? Resistance, as we know, right? $8, $8.50 here. So we hit that level here. We hit that level three times already after hours here, and all three times we're selling off, right? So again, this thing needs to do better, right? Needs to do better. AMC is just waiting, guys. AMC is just sitting there and waiting. AMC will be funny tomorrow morning. Oh no. That's the club we know and love. Damon says that's the club we know and love, guys, right? Good news all the time, every single day, good news. Can they hold gains? Nope, absolutely not. What does Working Club do, guys? Working Club do other than save lives? Nothing. Nothing at all. Roblox smashing the climbing, yeah. So Roblox is doing really well. So let me take a look at mhm. I think I got that wrong there. So these guys had earnings as well, and they smashed it, and they're pumping right, 23%. This is a pump, guys. This is an earnings report pump. This is what you want for Clove, right? You beat earnings, you pump 10%. Not this little rubbish that Clove is doing here, as it's waiting for AMC to report earnings and do whatever it's doing. So, right. So again, Roblox looks really good here. Looks really good, right? So not a whole lot to say about that there. So yeah, again, Space had earnings. They actually made some money, right? They're actually making money now. Well, I mean, they're not making money on the grind. bigger picture there, but they made more money than the last quarter there, so that looks better, right? So, and then let's go back here to Clove, guys, and see what is, because that's the main focus here. As Clove again trying to reclaim that 350, that 850 level. Look at this 350. Look at that, guys. I'm really looking for 350. Unbelievable, Drew. So again, nothing yet for AMC, guys. Nothing's come through yet for AMC. So let's take a look again here. The earnings come out already. They did so. So Clove earnings came out already, and they beat earnings, right? So if we go back down here to Clove again, right? So again, Clove reported quarterly sales of 427 million, which beat the analyst consensus estimate of 413 million by 3%, right? 3% higher. I mean, it's not the best. 3%. What's 3%, guys? Come on. OCGN yet? No, nothing yet for OCGN. So yeah, that's those are Clove numbers there, guys. Uh, unbelievable. Space does. Robinhood. Wow, Robinhood had earnings, or what's that? Robinhood's a community team. Robinhood's communication team tweets: We recently experienced a data security incident in which an unauthorized third party obtained access to a limited amount of personal information for a portion of our customers. What? Oh, Robinhood, unbelievable, guys. Robinhood hacked. Oh no. Lemonade to acquire Metromal in all stock transaction. Okay, cool. You optimistic, Justin? Yeah, that looks fine. In the morning, yeah. Tomorrow morning, they got your emails? Oh no, guys. Okay, well, waiting for AMC to come through here, guys, as AMC is slowly selling off here after hours, right? So down about almost a percent here, 43 cents, right? So again, waiting for those earnings to come out, and then we can go from there. Yep. Yep. Again, AMC said so should be coming out any minute here. AMC should be coming out any minute here because that's what they said, right? So they said 4:15, but the conference call is until 5 p.m. Eastern. So unless something's changed, if you see anything new, guys, let me know. Let me know if you see anything new there for AMC. But again, from my understanding, the conference call year over year, 153% frank. Yeah. Like Clover always does well. Like that's not the question, right? It's not like, oh, these guys are missing stuff. And yeah, Clover is out already. We talked about Clover already, Frank. We're just waiting for AMC here. Yeah, Frank, we talked about Clove. Unless anything's changed here, no, nothing yet. So mm-hmm. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Why is AMC dropping? It's in people again. So try not to pay too much attention to this, right? It's just again for now the AMC movement here is just again it's just guesswork, right? Anticipation here. So there you go, right, Katie? Yeah. So Clove beat, Roblox beat, Zynga beat, SEC miss. So thank you for the update there. That's cool. That's actually cool. Yeah, yeah, Katie, thank you. Right. So again, Clove beat, Roblox beat, Zynga beats, STC they missed and they're being punished for it to get earnings, it's Benzinga. Again, that's Mindy on the ones and twos there. So she's not feeling well, but she's on the Benzinga, looking up all the articles, guys. So yeah, let's see here. Okay, so AMC guys, AMC earnings call starts in yeah, so 30 minutes, guys. 30 minutes? Yeah, 30 minutes. Why? Why is it 30 minutes? Interesting. That is 5 p.m. Yeah. So AMC, yeah, 30 minutes or whatever, and then we can go from there. 29 minutes until the call. So again, AMC needs to there we go, AMC. Look at AMC go here, guys. AMC. Guys. Here it goes. Here we go. Here we go. Are we ready for $50 in AMC? Dropping ahead of AMC. BBIG will drop on anything. 45.50, guys. Come on. Yeah. Oh boy, are you guys ready? You guys ready? And don't quite see that report yet for AMC. So isn't again the price is gonna react before you get the article, right? The people that get that information first before anything else. Come on, apes. There we go. $46, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Give us a 50 AMC. Give us a 50. right? But then we need Clove to go too. Unbelievable. 50 MC, please. 50, guys. Let's go. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah, guys. Yeah. Yep. Is that $47, guys, on AMC here? There we go. Here we go, guys. Again, those earnings are out, right? You can see the reaction here. Look at that thing go, guys. Again, let's see if the numbers out here yet. Not quite yet. Nothing showing up yet, guys. Right? So nothing showing up yet for Benzinga. For AMC here. So I'm sure that's gonna come out any minute now. No. What am I looking at? Yeah. AMC short squeezing coming. Let's get this squeeze over with, guys. We've been waiting for this squeeze to happen. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Right? Take us about 50. Let's go for the $100, wherever we need to go. AMC day, let's go. Again, guys, don't forget to smash a like if you haven't already. Smash a like. Hit that subscribe. If you can share the link, guys, to all the apes out there, let's get some more people in here watching and listening to the conference call. So again, smash a like, hit that subscribe, and yeah. ATR is up 8%. Okay. 40 again, it's volatile, right? The numbers are not out yet, so this might just be an overreaction here to something, because again, the article doesn't seem like the article is out yet. Look at Clove, guys. This thing is, they beat earnings, and look at where they're at. They're back down to this level again. Like, what's going on? PayPal beat. Okay, PayPal beat the earnings. Okay. PayPal. Anyone holding PayPal, guys? So PayPal, as you can see, guys, AMC isn't out yet. So PayPal sees, right? PayPal sees Q4 net sales of 6.85 billion, to 6.95 billion versus 7 estimate. Okay, interesting. Them. So a whole bunch of stuff coming out for PayPal here. So the new one here for PayPal is net sale of 25 billion versus. Okay, yeah, those are just they're just very weird the way they're coming out there. Really weird. Is that AMC now? AMC is red, guys. Look at this now. Look at this. Look at AMC now, guys. Right, 43.80. Unbelievable, guys. Like, this is yeah, AMC earnings. Okay, AMC earnings are now out, guys. So let's take a look here. So AMC Entertainment Holdings beats estimated adjusted sales. Okay, let me see here. Reported, okay, AMC reported quarterly loss of, again, 0.44, that's EPD, right, per share, which beats the analyst consensus of 0.05 by 16%. This is a 29 and 92% increase over losses of $5.70 per share, from the same period last year. The company reported quarterly sales of 755 million, which beat the analyst consensus estimate of 708 million, right, by 6.69%. This is a 532% increase over sales of 119 million, the same period last year. Again, so let me take a look at the chart and see what it's doing. They're still red. So is Clove, right? All these meme stocks are now selling off here. So interesting. So I know there's another article here for. No, they beat the expectations, right? They beat the numbers. But again, we've said this all the time. It doesn't really matter, right? There's news, there's reaction to the news, right? The market can pick and choose whatever it wants to go off, right? So AMC says as of September the 30th, right, 30th, operated 596 domestic theaters, representing an essentially 100% of domestic theaters, and 351 international theaters. Okay, whatever that means. Doesn't seem to be affecting anything here. So, right. So again, more stuff coming up for AMC. So as we're gonna again. We're gonna find out what the market is, what AMC is really. So what happens here is, again, sure, they beat their analyst estimates here, but what we really have to pay attention to is, what is the market holding on to? Like, what are people reacting to, right? It's something deeper in the details. It is, Virgo, right? It is. And then again, here we go, guys. AMC back above, right? Looking to recover here now again, right? Just the craziness. Look at Clove, guys. How's Clove beating? And they're down 20%. Like, they're down 21 cents here. Like, how is that possible? You know what? Clove might have to go here soon. Might have to go. wait for the analyst reports, better reaction to earnings. Exactly right. So yeah, Squid Games. Um, so yeah, AMC is trying to recover there a little bit, guys. Right. So yeah, unbelievable. Honestly, we have no. I don't want to look at. I don't want to look at it, Drew. We'll not be looking. Um, and the forward-looking announcement on actual call. Yeah, exactly. That's the most important thing, right, guys? We saw this happen with Tesla. Tesla came out with earnings and they really struggled until the conference call, right? AMC conference call in about like 20 minutes or whatever. Right? Again, AMC, like again, Tesla really struggled, and then the conference call came out, and then the stock pumped from there, right? So that's all we really have to pay attention to here. So let me see if there's anything new here. No, not quite yet. So trading after the Lemonade announced it will acquire the company. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Like, are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Um. Oh no, guys. Here we go now again on AMC. um. Are we still cracking jokes in the chat? Did I miss the call? No, not quite yet. The call hasn't happened yet. But the madness has begun already. So yeah. Wow. It's like Squid Game. I know this is worse than Squid Game. Is that Clove? Clove is at 766. Like, how do you beat earnings and go down? Well, I know how. It's the same reason why AMC is going down. You guys know why. Wow. I'm about to watch Keenan. Go ahead, Charles. Please go ahead. That's okay, right? That's completely okay. Bye. It's a fake pump. Yeah, that was a fake pump. Clove beat earnings and thanks. Yep. Again, so all we're basically waiting for, guys, is the earnings call, right? That's all that really matters here. Earnings call is what we're waiting for, right? So let's take a look and see what Adam Aaron is saying and see how the market reacts to whatever he's saying and go from there. Uh, it's your earnings call. It's ripping. Okay. Yeah, no. EMC earnings call starts here soon, so I won't be listening to anything else. As we are 3%. Oh man. Clove, you want Clove to drop so you can buy it? Unbelievable, Mono. Unbelievable. Can you take that mentality to like Sundial or something? Mono. This BlackBerry. What about BlackBerry? BlackBerry's gonna follow. Like if AMC crashes tomorrow, well, if AMC retraces tomorrow, right? Yeah, BlackBerry's gonna follow. So and three new locations virus. No, we'll find out, guys. Right? So uh no, Doug. Yeah, hopefully you at least like slowly recovering from the hospital there, and then we can go from there, right? So, what's this? Anything new here for AMC? Okay, no. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah. Honestly, we're just waiting for the earnings call there. No, so and then go from there. AMC, 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 AMC. Okay, we've looked at most of those already. So what's AMC doing here now? AMC recovering again here? Well, trying to, guys. Like, look at this. Again, this is just pre-markets. This is just after our market stuff. It's gonna be volatile. Like, it's gonna be all over the place here, guys. Right? So you can't really take a whole lot from this yet, right? What you have to wait for is for those earnings to come out, right? For the earnings to come out, yeah, they have, but for the conference call, that's basically what we're waiting for. If Adam Aaron sounds very optimistic, very bullish, right? Plans for the future, well, guess what? AIMS is going to do really well. Like guidance statements are the most important thing, right? People want to know what you're planning on doing in the future, right? So don't care about the past numbers there. What are you planning on doing? It's what the market is waiting for here, right? So yeah. So more stuff in AMC here. Okay, no. Okay. There you go. Yeah, Max, you like us crypto instead of stocks? Yeah. Most people do too. Back to 18% red. Uh, Aussie. No, it's too early to tell, guys, right? It's way, way too early to tell. Again, the conference call is starting here soon, so we're gonna get a screen for that conference call, and then we'll watch Adam airing, guys, right? So again, conference call starts in 17 minutes here, right, guys? 17 minutes. 17 minutes, and then we can listen to that and see what they're saying and take a look at the charts at the same time and see what's happening, see the reaction. If Adam Aaron says popcorn, what does the market do? If he says when Lambo, what does the market do, right? So yeah. Mm. uh See your girlfriend, Marianne, Tash. Marianne, hi Marianne. Martin says, please, Adam, please say something. I know your position. I know. My Why? AMC looks for look at AMC here, guys. Again, AMC is trying to recover here slowly, right? Almost back to break even here. So don't panic yet, Garrett. Garrett's don't panic yet. It's not that time yet. Honestly, guys, don't. It's pretty sad. Not gonna lie. It's yeah. So we'll see. Again, it's very early for to tell on Clove or AMC, right? Waiting. Conference call again. 15 minutes here, right? Some, and then we can really we can go from there. Tomorrow AMC will be AMC tomorrow $100, $100 AMC. Vaseline is once virus is now above 17. Crystal, wow, that's amazing. Crystal, that's taking a lot of patience. So congrats on those gains. Yeah, man, oh man. Why is Clove dropping if it had a great earnings a quarter? It doesn't matter, right? Joseph, again, you know, we said this all the time. It doesn't matter. That's why earnings are usually a gamble because you can beat and go down. You can miss and still go up. What really matters is the forward-looking statements, right? So again, the conference call is going to be really important here for Clove and AMC, right? What is the management team saying? Like, what are they planning on doing in the future? That's what the market cares about, right? What are your plans for the future, right? You guys remember last time when AMC came out with earnings and they said some stuff like, "Oh, we're planning on doing this and this and this," right? Well, looking into when he said Bitcoin, you guys saw those candles, right? Again, AMC pumped. Why? Because the market is like, oh wow, you guys are looking into expand into cryptocurrency. Okay, cool, right? But then when you said stuff like, oh, we're planning on maybe raising some more money, or maybe we're thinking about stuff like that, again, some huge red candles, right? So what we are waiting for are forward-looking statements. Like, what are you planning on doing, AMC, right? Clove, what are you planning on doing in the future? That's all that matters, right? So yeah. Uh, Not in a good way, Joe Mama. No, again, too early to tell. Too early to be panicking, guys. Right? So just put $200 AMC at the small dip before the close. Okay. Again, guys, don't forget to smash a like if you haven't already. Smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you can share the link, so we can get some more AMC as we wait for that conference call, that would be amazing. So starting 30 minutes here. Wow, SDC dropped that much. Like SDC missed earnings, guys. Like you guys know that already. We talked about SDC. They missed earnings, but take a look at this. Like how bad did they do? Look at that, 24%, guys. Like they missed earnings and just crushed SDC here. I know there are a lot of people holding this and they are getting destroyed. Look at that. Like look at that. Wow. That's very sad. 24%. Smart direct club here. I'm sure again. So we know they missed earnings, but I'm sure there was something else that we haven't looked at yet, right? So There you go. As AMC guys, again, it's not time to panic yet on AMC, right? So good buy for tomorrow, maybe, right? SDC might be a nice buy for tomorrow for a nice little bounce there. So naked brands is going wild. Okay, like good wild, Andrew. Sundown $100 tomorrow. If Sundown goes to $100 tomorrow, yeah. No, Aman, yeah. No, again, yeah, no panicking yet, guys, right? So, again, patience. Wait for Adam Aaron. Wait and see what he has to say because that's all that really matters. Naked is up 17%. Wow. Wow. And how's Sundown looking? Is putting in some and getting ready for the moon. He's putting on some clothes. How's Sundown looking? ATR. That's interesting. How we like Bear just looked at that today as well. So unbelievable. Sundown to $100 now. Burn. Edwin, what are you gonna burn down? And I'll burn one down. No, don't burn it, please. Um, is it my Discord? Yeah, it is. Let me see him. Unbelievable. 47. I'm just gonna close out Discord here for now. So here you go. Sundown's cooling off. What is it cooling off? Usually, you have to make some gains before you cool off first. Wait, ATR is up 28% after hours, Chris. Wow. Why? Like, Did something come out? Chris, Sunda, ATR 28%. That's incredible. So, is it possible? Is it possible that AMC earnings result is negative price result negative prices? It's how bad could it potentially be? Again, you can never really tell, Dan, right? Obviously, I'm hoping it's great, but once we prepare just in case it isn't. I mean, the numbers are out already, right? Earnings on ATR, okay. The beat earnings, okay. Let me take a look here. So, yeah. So again, you can never really tell, but those numbers came out already, right, Dan? So honestly, all we're waiting for here is the conference call, the guidance, the forward-looking statements, and then go from there. So after reported Q3 results, again, ATR trading high after the company reported Q3 results, right? Sales of 68 million, miss. What are you kidding? Right. So again, year-over-year sales 68 million, a miss. Again, the consensus, the estimate was 78 million, guys. They are now 68 million, and they're going higher. Reported quarterly loss of $3 per share, right? Again, you see all these miss numbers. This is a 606,160% decrease over losses of. Okay, I'm gonna skip that. Which look at this, guys. Do you guys see all the misses here, guys, for ATR? Like, do you guys see all those misses? And guess what? Right, it's going higher. Why? Potentially because the bad news is priced in already, right? All the negativity is priced in already. You see what I'm saying, right? Again, you can miss earnings and still go up, right? You can beat earnings and still go down. AMC in their case, they beat the numbers, right? And they're still going down. Well, so it's earnings can be yeah, but it had already been dumped. Exactly right, Josh. Exactly right. It's all about that again. The news being priced in already, right? They missed, but dumped to $6. They have an amazing outlook going forward. There you go. Again, the most important thing is guidance. Again, so if you can get the negative news priced in before earnings, and even if you do miss, right? The negative news is priced in already, and you put out a good forward-looking statement. That's a really good sign. So again, I bet you that's why ATR is pumping, right? So here you go. What are we sitting at for AMC here? AMC is back down $1 here. So again, all over the place. Conference call in less than 10 minutes here, and then we can go from there. Should over 7 million naked shorts proven? Yeah, no Nas? Yeah. So AMC conference call starts in 7 minutes here. That's why a lot of the times, guys, that's why a lot of the times when we look at earnings, right? When we look at earnings, we are always hoping Right? We're always hoping that if you're willing to take a gamble, you're hoping that this thing is dumping, like it's absolutely dumping into the earnings. Why? Because that's pricing in all the negative news, right? And all they have to do is just, again, just say something positive, right? And the stock is going to skyrocket. People are going to be telling their grandchildren about the piece of trash as BBIG. And sure, I'm sorry, like it's just exactly right, exactly. Exactly, Gary, right? People want future growth, right? So that's what we're waiting for here in AMC, right? If you say you look forward to the future and you're about to do this and this and this and this in the future, well, the market is going to say, okay, well, now we can price in all this negative, all this positive news that you're saying right now, right? So yeah. So forward-looking statements, guys. Forward-looking statements, guidance, very important, right? So like before the call starts, good luck to, yeah. There you go. So 6 minutes, guys. AMC 6 minutes. So get your popcorn ready. Preferably one that's from the AMC theater, and could be for earnings tomorrow. Exactly, Josh. Exactly. So price in all the negativity. Announce again. Just say something good, and then go from there. What's AMC looking like here? Yeah, $44. $44, guys. When's BBIG earnings? Louis V. Does doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't know. Take a look at their website. Take a look at the BBIG website. I'm sure they probably not don't have anything on there because they can't seem to do anything. So, are you guys ready? I'm ready. I'm ready to hear Adam Aaron talk about what they're looking forward to and stuff like that. So, and let's see if we can get a nice little pump here. They're gonna accept Shiba Inu. I'm sure they're gonna say something about Shiba Inu. I'm sure they're gonna say something like that because, again, so last quarter when they said something about Bitcoin because they had that tweet out, or Doge, whatever they had that tweet out about, and yeah, so again, so not too long ago, Adam Aaron put out a tweet saying, "Should we accept Shiba?" So maybe they might say something about Shiba. So wow, past 100, Martin. Roblox past $100 already. Impressive. Uh, it's down after its jackets out already. So Clover beat earnings, right? So they beat earnings, but we know that's not all it's about. It's about guidance, right? So again, so Clover has the conference call coming up in like 20 minutes. So right, so again, that's the most important thing, right? Guidance, forward-looking statements. Diamonds in the shape of Shiba, mooning in 10 minutes. We'll find out, guys. 4 minutes. 4 minutes before the AMC conference call here. If you use a Coinbase card, Justin, okay. 20%, yeah, Peter, right? They missed earnings. Like they missed earnings. They missed their revenue numbers there. But guess what? The negative news is priced in already. So pump, pump, pump. No, Jack, absolutely, absolutely, yeah. So they Clove had the earnings already. They beat earnings, right? But yeah, so on Exxon, oh yeah, I have no idea. I'll have to take a look later or in Discord. EBC. Prepared to hold for a while. Not final. Again, exactly, right? Gary says, Clove will eventually reward the longs, right? Currently, it's a meme play. Prepared to hold for a while. No, not financial advice. Yeah, yeah. We've said that quite. We've said that over and over and over. Moon at the same time, I would you will break the it will would break the metrics. Let's go, Eric. Let's go. Let's go. Edwin says that Clove and Sanda are homies. Well, I don't want to hear that, Edwin. You don't want to have something that associates itself with Sundown. In about another decade, decade, Brooklyn. Honestly, um, what's the link to the call directly? You just have to go to the website. Right, go to the website GFD and listen to the call. All right, so you can hang here and listen with us, or you can go over to the website and listen. So AMC guys is trying, right? Again, so you guys know there's not a clear direction yet. Why? Because we haven't listened to the call yet, right? So it's up, it's down, it's up, and look at this candle, nice little candle here, right? So it's gonna be like this until we pick a direction and then go from there. More about Clover Murad. There's not a whole lot to say about Clover, right? So again, they beat their earnings, right? Clover announced earnings. They beat their earnings. Again, the estimated revenue numbers for Clove were something like 413 million, 400 and something million. They beat the results. They had like 417 million. So again, Clove is done. They did well, but again, waiting for those for the conference call for Clover Health, and yeah, there you go. 1 minute, guys. Metaport, you fall out. Yeah. Let's go, man. Again, before the conference call starts here, guys, in about a minute, right? So don't forget to smash a like if you haven't already. Take a second to smash a like, guys. Smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new, and if you can share the link as well, get some more people in here, that'd be amazing. So here we go. Conference starts in about a minute, guys. Look at AMC go, right? Look at AMC go here now, right? So only down. This thing was down over a dollar and like 30 cents here. Now it's only down 17 cents, right? Again, it's gonna be volatile like this until we pick a direction and then go from there. Right, so yeah. EMC, guys. 1.001.01. The countdown, yeah, 30 seconds. 31. The candles, yeah. What is the conference call about? Is again, so Aaron, the conference call is to explain the entire results, right? Explain what the results mean and what they're looking forward to, right? And then answer some questions as well. So that's what the calls are about. So there you go. One last look here for now, and AMC and Clove just chilling. You may even consolidate. So I'm gonna mute out the music there until we get going here. Please hold. Okay, there you go. So okay, okay, there you go. Hold me tight. You're getting nervous, Jason. Getting nervous. Don't be nervous. Tell us if it sounds good. No, yeah. Here we go. Oh, that's still music. So I'm just gonna mute. You're good, Mindy. I'm just gonna mute it on my end here for now. So just listen, and then yeah, there you go. So I'll just mute it on my end. Unless the music is muted, right? So it should be muted, Mindy. I don't want it to come like maybe it's muted for me, but I want to make sure it's muted for everyone as well. So AMC, you guys hear the conference call music? Let me know. Shouldn't. Is what's Clove doing there? Is Clove at $8 still? I mean, basically $8, right? So you don't hear it? Okay. Um, no audio? No, yeah, we're just waiting, guys. Again, so let's see. Okay, no, you can hear it's just the music, guys, right? Just the music, right? The call again hasn't started yet. They're not talking yet. So patience, patience, patience. That jazzy music, yeah. So nothing there yet. AMC will screen movies at Christian Truth Social meeting. What's the secret in the coffee? Is making you Aussie or no? Florida's coming, Ron? No, nothing's coming, Ron. Nothing's coming. Okay, okay. Don't worry, guys. Yeah, so we can just watch the charts for now, guys. Once they start talking, we're gonna know, right? So So nothing to worry about there for now. Space is now right after hours. Let's go, Drew. AMC 100K run loading. Jason 100K run. AMC is I mean, don't know. I know you guys are getting those $100,000 levels from. But first things first, guys. Let's let's get back about $50 before we can talk. Yep. Let's Is it a good time to get into hotels? I mean, you have to just look at the COVID. You have to look at the COVID situation there. And whatever stock you're buying, take a look at the COVID case there, the COVID situation in whatever region, and then ask yourself: is it a good time to buy? Are these guys going to lockdowns again? Even though holidays are coming up, like are they allowed to travel and stuff like that? Right. So the whole market would crash. Yeah. Let's hope. Yeah, no. Let's get back above. Let's get above $50 first, guys. No, we can talk about 100K. Like let's get back above $45 even. So I need AMC money for Raven IPO, Martin. Yeah, for 10 minutes, I think so, guys. I think so. I think it's 10 minutes again. So we know that thing doesn't start. So it was surprising to see that the conference call had a small, like a shorter timeline, like a shorter countdown, because we know this thing usually starts like 5 p.m. Eastern time, right? 5 p.m. Eastern time. That's in another 12 minutes, 10 minutes here actually. So right. So, uh, I guess we're just waiting for now to see when it starts. So at the very maximum, it's 10 minutes. So. Tuesday, Wednesday, I have no idea, John. I have no idea. I have to take a look again. Ubi build that and paying for in taxes. Yeah, no, just squeeze AMC to $100. Again, hedge fund, just squeeze it to $200, $500, and then crash it back to back to $50, and then back to 45, and you're happy, right? Win-win, guys, win-win. Pump. Well, we know that's not how it happens. We know that's not how it happens. So it's okay to be an don't be like the crazy expecting the stock to be one that has the squeezes for the century. Yeah. You're holding for $1,000, Doc. Okay. Yeah, no, Anika. Yeah, ATR is running. Yeah. So again, they missed earnings, but they've been sold off hard already, and they seem to have good guidance. So maybe a dividend or no? If AMC announces a dividend, they don't have enough money to announce a dividend. They shouldn't, anyways. They have debts, so they need to. It'd be better for them to clean up their books as they're doing anyways, rather than announce to be giving out money to people. Right? Clean up the company. Right? Fix the company. Not give out free money. Behind that number on AMC, yeah. I mentioned ATR calls last week. Yeah. No, they're free. No, I hope not. I hope not. Yeah. So there you go, guys. It's still just background music there. So again, yeah, we all in already. Yeah, they can offer NFTs though. Yeah, we'll see what happens, right, guys? Again, so they need to see something that the market gets excited about, right? So otherwise, we're just gonna do nothing or go down. So he's taking the. Yep. I need money, not AMC fights. Yeah. Hi, Dr. Paula. Hi, how are you? Look at Amazon. What's with Amazon? Oh yeah, Augie. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Best news AMC can have is them getting a new CEO. Yeah, I don't want to say anything about that. Don't want to say anything about that. Morants, where am I from? I live in Canada. Live in Canada. Again, at the very maximum, guys, 8 minutes, right? So 8 minutes left here for that conference call, right? I know the countdown was shorter, um, yeah, but so again, 5 p.m. Eastern time. He's like the greatest CEO ever. Mm, I think they could do better, Doug. Adam Aaron's a daddy. You like him? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean he's very involved in the meme movement there, so you know most likely the best when it comes to the meme movement here. Like Adam Aaron is most likely the best because he's involved, and also he's quite in terms of because if you get a new CEO, like if you get a new CEO that actually wants to lead the company that's very futuristic. You know what they're going to do? They're most likely going to raise money, right? They're most likely going to raise money, take away the free popcorn, take away all the other rubbish, like go in the direction of online stuff, and again, good for the company, but short term is going to be very not the best, right? So he's most in touch with his actual owners. Yeah. What's trending here? So Twitter, guys, STC trending, Roblox, CLOV, AMC trending. Okay, on Twitter and Reddit. Okay, yeah, he's been trying so many different things out the box. Yeah, Alex says Aaron is the right guy. Yeah, I mean he's the right guy for the meme movement, right? Especially for retail investors, right? So he's the right guy. Um, but for the future of AMC, then that becomes a little bit of a question, right? So just because we've heard the directions that he'd like to go on, he's talking about again, especially in the COVID world here, he's talked about doing more like in-person stuff, right? So whereas they should be focusing on the online stuff, right? So yeah. No, but they're trying the Shiba, they're trying the Bitcoin, they're trying cryptocurrency, right? So which is a good thing. You want a share buyback? Oh yeah, but Gary, I don't think they have enough money. Like AMC doesn't have money to do a share buyback. That's the thing. All right. So the money they have, they're either trying to expand, right, or cover their debts, right? So they don't have enough money to do share buybacks. If they do announce something like that, you know that again, it might not be good. It might not be a good thing for the company, but you're gonna see a pump if they do a share buyback. So don't think they're gonna do that though. Who's trying to make all the cool concerts? Yeah, exactly, Doug. Exactly. Trying to see. AMC to $95. Yeah, AMC needs to clear $45 first. Like, there's no hope if you can't clear $45, right? So, talking about a guy that that thought popcorn was a. um, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you, damn it. No more free popcorn. These guys cannot announce free popcorn, guys. Naked Brands is 29%. Wow. Sheep try run up? What do you mean? So 4 minutes here, guys. So we're still listening to still piano music, guys. So the conference call hasn't started yet, right? So still piano music here. I'm sure it's gonna start in the next like 4 minutes here. So 17.5% as well. Again, forward-looking statements is all the market really cares about here. Uh, extra butter. I know, Martin. Yeah. Where do you find dog pool plays? What do you want to do with dog pool plays? Ian? At least when he tells you free popcorn, you actually get free popcorn, Sandy. Yeah, Jerks talking about stake is force. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah. uh, why Clove tank? Clove isn't tanking. Clove is basically break even there. So yeah. What's your guess on earnings, Louis? What do you mean? What's my guess on earnings? Right. So and here it is again, selling off again as we approach that call. Oh yeah, still piano music, guys. How do you get the free popcorn? Anyhow, I guess you show up there and say you're an AMC investor. Yeah, so we'll see. AMC see you at $40, Augustine. To get the free popcorn, you have to wear an ape mask to the movies. No, you got on right now, Casey. It's so if you go to Spotify and search up Stream Beats, it's one of the playlists there, Casey. Will sell fake popcorn like City does. Yeah. So 1 minute, guys, 1 minute, and hopefully these guys get this thing going here in the next minute. My whole music is different than yours. Yeah. Oh, it is. It's different music. Doug. 20 webcast. Are you sure you're listening to the right one, Doug? You're listening to the right or are you delayed? So make sure you're not delayed. Make sure it's live. JD, OCGN reports tomorrow, right? So reports tomorrow. Did I? Yeah, I did, Nisi. I did. So they beat earnings and they're doing really well, right? So I think they over $100 or at least close to it. So yeah, Roblox is doing well. Yeah, Naked Brands is pumping as well. It's absolute. This delay is fishy. I don't think it's a delay. I think they do this and then they play their music and get people ready, and then they start doing it at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Eastern, which should be happening now, right? So you can still hear the music, right? So you're live, Doug. Okay. Yeah, they're still doing the music, so I don't know if this is like a fishy delay or something, or yeah, it's like a fishy halt. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, it's on. Okay, let's go, guys.
This conference is being recorded. I will now turn the conference over to your host, John Merriweather, Vice President of Investor Relations. You may begin.
Thank you, John. Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to AMC's third quarter 2021 earnings webcast. With me this afternoon is Adam Aron, our CEO and Chairman, and Sean Goodman, our Chief Financial Officer. Adam, let me remind everyone that some of the comments made by management today during this webcast may contain forward-looking statements that are based on management's current expectations. Numerous risks and uncertainties and other factors may cause actual results to differ materially from those that might be expressed today. Many of these risks and uncertainties are discussed in our most recent public filings, including our most recently filed 10-Q. Several of the factors that will determine the company's future results are beyond the ability of the company to control or predict. In light of the uncertainties inherent in any forward-looking statements, listeners are cautioned to not place undue reliance on those statements. The company undertakes no obligation to revise or update any forward-looking statements, whether as a result of new information or future events. On this webcast, we may reference measures such as adjusted Ebitda, free cash flow, operating cash burn, and constant currency, among others, which are non-GAAP financial measures. For a full reconciliation of our non-GAAP measures to GAAP results, please see our earnings release posted in the Investor Relations section of our website earlier today. After our prepared remarks, there will be a Q&A session. This afternoon's webcast is being recorded, and a replay will be available in the Investor Relations section of our website at amctheaters.com later today. With that, I'll turn the call over to Adam.
Thank you, John. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. And a very special welcome to thousands of our individual shareholders who we expect will be joining us on this webcast as well. At the beginning of 2021, we shared with you our view that both the film exhibition industry and AMC would see sequential improvements in 2021. And indeed, we are seeing exactly that. The industry's box office has been meaningfully increasing each and every quarter thanks to improved vaccination levels and an increasingly appealing film slate. Add to that AMC's commitment to robust health and safety protocols through AMC Safe and Clean and our stepped up marketing activity, and our numbers for attendance and admission ticket revenues at AMC also continue to rise. When we reported second quarter 2021 numbers, I said on that quarterly earnings call in August that, quote, AMC crushed it, unquote. I didn't say that because we were yet profitable or because we were out of the pandemic woods at that point, but rather because our results were so much better than market expectations, and also because Q2 results were so much stronger than Q1 results. In that spirit, the just announced Q3 results for AMC once again are encouraging. Our numbers for attendance, revenues, adjusted Ebitda, and continue to be well ahead of consensus market expectations. Looking at our industry, the third quarter of 2021 posted the largest domestic industry box office of the year at nearly $1.4 billion, 66% higher than that of Q2 2021, and 486% higher than that of Q1 2021. And as for AMC more specifically, here are just a few snippets of the improving performance that we reported today. The global attendance count for AMC in Q3 2021 was 40 million people. Now, we'd not normally be smiling at an attendance level that was not even half of what it was 2 years ago. But again, this attendance count of $40 million in Q3 of this year is so very much larger than the 22 million guests we had with us in Q2 of this year, or the 7 million guests we had in Q1 of this year. And for that matter, the 40 million guests in Q3 are so much higher than the 8 million guests we had in Q4 of 2020, the 6.5 million guests we had in Q3 of 2020, and the mere 100,000 guests we had in Q2 of 2020. 40 million AMC guests in Q3 2021 was up 81% from our Q2 2021 attendance and up 488% from our Q1 2021 attendance. And look at this positive trend another way. Q1 2021 attendance at AMC was only 9% of that from the comparable pre-pandemic first quarter of 2019. However, Q2 2021 AMC attendance was 23% of the comparable Q2 of 2019, and Q3 at AMC, just completed, was 46% of the comparable Q3 of 2019. Importantly, these positive trends continue as the fourth quarter of 2021 begins. Thanks to Venom, Bond, Halloween Kills, and Dune, 4 different film titles that each won the first 4 weeks of October respectively. Last week we announced that October 2021 was AMC's biggest month for attendance and admission revenues since February of 2020. And we can tell you now that our attendance in October 2021 was 72% of that of October 2019. And admissions revenue is even stronger, almost 90% of that of October 2019. The upward trend is clear and unmistakable. The story is similarly compelling for AMC's total consolidated revenues. $763 million in Q3 2021 was up 72% over 2021 Q2's $445 million. It was up 414% from 2021 Q1's $148 million. And if you want a year-over-year comparison, $763 million of consolidated revenues in Q3 of 2021 was up 539% over the $120 million of revenue AMC had in Q3 of 2020 a year ago. How about we look at adjusted Ebitda? We essentially broke even on the Ebitda line in Q3 2021 with an adjusted Ebitda loss for the combined 3-month period of only $5 million. That number is much better than consensus market expectations. And it is $145 million, or 96% better than the Q2 2021 adjusted Ebitda loss. It's $329 million better, or 98% better than the Q3 2020 adjusted Ebitda loss for the same quarter a year ago. But let's also look beyond the numbers. There were many bright spots for AMC during the third quarter of 2021 and the first 5 weeks of the current Q4. High notes that are of interest to consumers generally and what our shareholders tell us make them proud to be the owners of AMC. Here are 9 examples of a variety of positive developments going on inside AMC right now. 1, we upped our game on alternative content, showing concert movies and live sporting events, including UFC, WWE, heavyweight boxing championship fights, and professional football games on Sunday afternoons in Q3. 2, we introduced open caption showtimes each week in hundreds of our U.S. theaters, specifically for the benefit of the hearing impaired and for those where English is a second language. 3, recognizing the success of our promoting artist-driven, curated movie releases through our Artisan Films effort that was launched in the summer of 2019, we just now launched AMC Thrills and Chills, our unique promotional spotlighting of horror movies that are showing at AMC. 4, we similarly launched $5 fan faves so we can bring back popular movies that were released in prior years. 5, having a charitable bent around the 20th anniversary of 9/11 in September, AMC again screened the Paul Greengrass movie United 93 and donated the ticket proceeds to the Flight 93 National Memorial. On Veterans Day, Thursday of this week, we will show Clint Eastwood's film, American Sniper, and we'll donate our ticket proceeds to the Wounded Warrior Project. And we could never forget September 24, which is World Gorilla Day, where the ticket proceeds of Gorillas in the Mist showing in our theaters and the 9 Planet of the Apes movies showing on AMC Theaters on Demand were donated both to the Diane Fossey Gorilla Fund and to the Wildlife Conservation Society. 6, we started accepting cryptocurrency for AMC gift cards and are encoding right now to accept cryptocurrency for online payments on our website and mobile app. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Dogecoin, among other cryptocurrencies are all in the works, and we are exploring now how we can take Shiba Inu as well. While we will accept cryptocurrency, we will not hold it on our balance sheet and therefore will not face increased balance sheet risks. 7, we introduced a new program called AMC Investor Connect, a communication and rewards program for our shareholders. Already, with more than 385,000 people enrolled in AMC Investor Connect since its inception in late June of 2021. Next, we opened the Grove and Americana theaters in Los Angeles to great success. Under AMC's management and benefiting from the power of AMC's marketing programs, a few weeks ago, these 2 theaters had already climbed to become the 8th and 34th highest grossing movie theaters in the entire United States. And we're not done. As we sit here today, we have signed 3 signed leases and 5 signed letters of intent on particularly appealing, potentially successful movie theater pickups around the U.S. 7 of the 8 are coming to us from ArcLight Pacific Theaters, which has ceased operations, as you know. Beyond these 8 new theaters, we are continuing to review additional new theater opportunities that are coming our way. And finally, there are our 7 new, in our opinion, simply stunning Nicole Kidman television commercials for AMC theaters in the United States, also being used for all our theaters across Europe, which debuted in September of 2021 in Q3, and in which Nicole Kidman reminds us all how wonderful it is to see, in her words, dazzling images on a huge silver screen, and that at AMC theaters, we make movies better. Our financial results have gotten stronger and stronger, and our company is doing good things, innovative things, in area after area after area. One can see and one can feel that our industry and our company, AMC Entertainment, are on a path of recovery and improvement from this horrid global pandemic that has occupied us all since early in 2020. Therefore, no surprise, our spirits are upbeat. However, even amidst such good news, we're not yet where we want and where we need to be. We wish to emphasize that no one should have any illusions. There is more challenge ahead of us still to be met. The virus continues to be with us. We need to sell more tickets in future quarters than we did in the most recent quarter. And adjusted Ebitda is still well below pre-pandemic levels, but also clear we are making progress, considerable progress. Sean, over to you.
Thank you, Adam, and thank you everyone for joining us this afternoon. For the first time since the fourth quarter of 2019, essentially all of our theaters around the world were open for the entire quarter. Much has been written about the impact of the COVID pandemic on the theatrical exhibition industry and AMC in particular. Recovery takes time, but with all of our theaters now open and looking at how our financial results have progressed over the last 9 months, and considering the strength of the upcoming film slate, it really feels like we are moving towards a more normal theatrical exhibition environment. The numbers clearly show our recovery trajectory. Adam has already highlighted some of this information. In Q3, we achieved 40 million global attendees, representing an 81% increase over Q2 and a nearly 5-fold increase over Q1. 2, consolidated adjusted Ebitda of negative $5 million, very close to break even, a $145 million improvement over Q2's Ebitda loss of $151 million, and a $289 million improvement over Q1's Ebitda loss of $295 million. And finally, operating cash burn, representing operating cash flow before interest payments, payback of deferred rent, and non-recurring rent prepayments, and after capital expenditure, was approximately $10 million per month, and this compares to approximately $42 million per month in Q2 and $107 million per month in Q1. And we continue to expect sequential improvement as we go into the fourth quarter. Indeed, as Adam noted, the fourth quarter got off to a very strong start. October 2021 admissions revenue was almost 90% of October 2019's admission revenue levels. And this just in, this last weekend's total AMC revenue exceeded the 2019 comparative period. So while we have more room for improvement ahead, the comparisons of our performance now to that of 2 years ago, pre-pandemic, are much improved over where they were during the past 5 quarters. As you just heard, the 40 million guests that we welcomed at our theaters during the third quarter represented 46% of attendance in Q3 of 2019. But that was also 67% of attendance per showtime during Q3 of 2019. This difference between having 46% of Q3 2019 attendance versus having 67% of Q3 attendance per showtime illustrates our continued ability to flex capacity and therefore flex operating costs to efficiently meet the level of demand. This effective management of our cost structure is one of the key reasons we were able to achieve the sort of strong results that we saw this quarter, results that were considerably better than many expected from AMC. As we are still in a ramp-up phase, comparison of our results to prior periods in 2020 and 2019 is often not particularly meaningful. However, there are some important performance indicators that are worth discussing. Our consolidated revenue per patron for Q3 was a very strong $19.08. This compares to $15.12 in Q3 of 2019, a 26% increase. In the domestic market, revenue per patron was $20.15, up $4.28 or 27% from Q3 of 2019. This was driven by a 39% increase in food and beverage spend per patron from $5.35 in 2019 up to $7.41 in 2021, coupled with a 16% increase in average ticket price from $9.45 in 2019 up to $10.98 in 2021, and a 64% increase in other revenue per patron from $1.07 in 2019 up to $1.76 in 2021. In our international markets, revenue per patron was $16.95, up $3.60 or 27% from the third quarter of 2019. This was driven by a 41% increase in food and beverage spend per patron from $3.59 in 2019 up to $5.07 in 2021, coupled with a 17% increase in average ticket price from $8.45 in 2019 up to $9.91 in 2021, and a 50% increase in other revenue per patron from $1.31 in 2019 up to $1.96 in 2021. Clearly, across all of our markets, we continue to see significant strength in average ticket prices, food and beverage spend, and other revenue per patron. The strength in average ticket price has been helped by pricing actions taken during the third quarter, plus a high utilization of our premium large format offerings such as IMAX and Dolby Cinema. Our guests view going to the movies as a special occasion, and they increasingly choose to splurge on the best possible sight and sound experiences available through our premium offerings. Likewise, the increase in our food and beverage revenue per patron is a reflection of guests' enjoyment of the full theatrical experience at AMC. The significant outperformance compared to 2019 is mainly driven by an increase in the proportion of guests choosing to enjoy our industry-leading food and beverage offerings. Moving over to the balance sheet. We ended the quarter with $1.825 billion of total liquidity. This is comprised of $1.613 billion of cash and cash equivalents and $212 million undrawn under our revolving credit facilities. Regarding capital allocation, we continue to pursue a balanced and disciplined approach to capital allocation. Our priorities remain: 1, ensuring that we do have sufficient liquidity; 2, strengthening our balance sheet by reducing our debt and associated interest costs; 3, investing in our business to enhance the guest experience; and 4, opportunistically pursuing value-enhancing initiatives, including those that lead to diversification of our business. With respect to strengthening our balance sheet, as discussed during our last webcast, we continue to choose to pay cash interest rather than payment in kind or PIK interest, thus avoiding any increases in our debt position. During the third quarter, we exercised an option to repurchase $35 million of our highest cost debt that carried a 15% cash, 17% payment in kind coupon. While this may seem like a relatively small amount, it is yet another step that we are taking on the path to recovery and will result in a reduction in our annual interest cost by approximately $5 million. Similarly, during the quarter, we repaid approximately $45 million of deferred rent, taking our deferred rent balance down to $376 million. In total, during Q2 and Q3 of 2021, we have reduced our deferred rent obligations by approximately $100 million. For now, we continue to focus the substantial majority of our capital expenditures on maintenance spends. CapEx for the third quarter was $17.5 million net of landlord contributions. And net CapEx for the whole of 2021 is now expected to be in the range of $80 to $100 million. Optimize our theater portfolio. During the quarter, we opened 7 new theaters and closed 4. This brings the total number of locations closed in 2021 to 17, and the total number of new locations opened to 18, for a net add of 1 location, as we continue to effectively manage our portfolio by adding new high-performing locations and eliminating lower-performing ones. Looking towards the fourth quarter and 2022, as Adam noted, we have reason to be optimistic. Based on a Q4 domestic box office forecast of approximately $2 billion, we currently believe that our adjusted Ebitda and our operating cash burn is likely to turn positive in the fourth quarter. While we are buoyed by our Q3 results and the momentum going into the fourth quarter, we do recognize that there is much work still to be done. Industry box office as we close out 2021 and head into 2022. And with that, I will pass the call back over to Adam.
Thanks, Sean. Before we open this up to your questions, I'd like to talk about our strategy going forward for a moment. It goes without saying that we're going to do all in our power to bring back AMC as you used to know it pre-pandemic, the biggest and most successful movie theater company in the world. And true to our company's heritage, we will strive to be as creative and innovative as we possibly can as we do so. But you don't drive a car by looking only in the small rearview mirror and only ponder where you've been. Instead, you also look through the much larger front windshield. You look forward, you gaze at where you're headed in addition to where you've been. When some people have looked at AMC, they've made the mistake of only looking back to the company that we once were pre-pandemic. They don't factor in that our enthusiastic new shareholders have armed us with a war chest currently of more than $1.8 billion in liquidity. Now, we intend to be extremely careful with that liquidity, using it first to get to the other side of this global pandemic. At the same time, however, these monies should allow us to think hard and boldly about how we might transform AMC into a new and different company that does a lot more than just show movies in cinemas. You've already seen, for example, our announcement of last week that at AMC, we will be entering the multi-billion-dollar popcorn industry in 2022. There are two significant advantages that AMC enjoys in that regard. First, our brand, AMC Theaters Perfectly Popcorn, has credibility. After all, our company has been selling popcorn for 101 years. And on a peak day, we already sell some 50 tons of the stuff. And I ask you, is there anything that tastes better than real movie theater popcorn? Is there anything that tastes better than popcorn from AMC? And second, we have terrific, long-standing business relationships with the biggest and best mall operators around. So, AMC, starting in 22, will open kiosks, counters, and stores in retail malls around the country. We also are in discussions with manufacturers and co-packers to introduce an AMC Theaters line of ready-to-eat and microwavable popcorn to be sold in grocery stores and convenience stores under the AMC Theaters brand, again, hopefully commencing later in 2022. And given that we are now cooking popcorn right now, this very minute, at nearly 1,000 theaters in 12 countries, we also intend in 2022 to introduce new to-go packaging so we can offer pickup and takeout options, and partnering with existing home delivery services to offer home delivery as well. On a completely separate idea, AMC has also been speaking publicly in recent months about cryptocurrencies and NFTs. I can confirm today that we have been exploring with third parties over the past few months both how we can accept cryptocurrency and, if it is feasible, for AMC to consider even launching our own cryptocurrency. Similarly, I can confirm to you today that we are now conversation with multiple major Hollywood studios about the concept of joint venturing commemorative NFTs related to major film titles that show in our theaters. This is the 21st century after all, and it would seem that there may be real opportunity for AMC in these areas. But, so there's absolutely no confusion on the score. Some of these conversations are only preliminary in nature. The regulatory climate is fast moving and could affect our thinking, and there can be no assurance how, when, or if we will proceed. Still, the whole concept is quite intriguing to us. But popcorn, cryptocurrency, and non-fungible tokens are only 3 ideas of several we are actively thinking about within AMC. We'll say more publicly about them when and if we know more. Our point, though, is that when you think about AMC's future, especially securities analysts from major firms who sometimes publish long treatises about various exhibitors, including AMC, you should be thinking broadly about us, because at AMC, we are thinking broadly about our future. Before we head to your questions, I'd like to end our prepared remarks with a personal comment, if I can. I believe that chief executive officers of companies should own company stock, and I believe in transparency. So I want to repeat today comments that I made on our last earnings call 3 months ago. As one of my first acts this summer as the new chairman of the board of AMC, I announced my intention to recommend to our full board of directors a new executive stock ownership policy. The board approved that recommendation of the new policy at its most recent meeting. It applies to 19 of our most senior executives. Without taking you through its many nuances and complexities, the new stock ownership policy generally requires that I, as CEO, be required to carry 8 years of my salary in fully owned or board-granted AMC stock. The goal is for our company's CEO to think and act like a shareholder, because I am a shareholder. I want my interests to be aligned with yours. Separately, on the last call, I pointed out that much of my annual compensation is not in cash, but is in AMC stock. Each year, 62.5% of my compensation is in AMC stock, not cash, to be exact. In the almost 6 full years I have led AMC, with the caveat that I did give some shares to my 2 adult children, and I forfeited some granted shares in some years, but not in others, to cover federal and state income tax withholding obligations, I have not sold a single AMC share. When AMC stock was rising in value earlier this year, I did not sell even 1 AMC share, not in March, not in June, not in September, when I could have done so. But on our last call, I also pointed out to you that in September of 2021, I would turn 67 years of age. A youthful, vibrant, vigorous, full of life 67, I might add, but 67 nonetheless. Prudent estate planning suggests I should diversify my assets a bit, especially with Congress having been discussing imposing potentially soaring capital gains tax rates and significant changes to what can be passed on to one's heirs. So, even though I was not required to make the public disclosures that I made back in August, to be transparent, I made those public announcements anyway. Nor am I required to make any public announcement today. Although, to be transparent, I'm repeating those same public announcements today. I said then that I expected to sell some AMC shares before year end, and that I would do so under the auspices of a so-called 10b5-1 plan, where I give up stock trading control and turn it over to an independent bank in my case, JP Morgan Chase. My plan, though, which I did put in place back in August, has several parameters, including that the plan be set up several months in advance and that any stock sale be spread over at least 3 different calendar months. So you should expect to see some stock transactions shortly on my behalf. I can only imagine that naysayers and others who wish AMC harm will try to spread fear, uncertainty, and doubt in this regard. But here's what they probably won't tell you. Even after this brief wave of selling comes to an end, I, Adam Aron, still will have well more than 2 million fully owned or granted AMC shares in my name. If you do the math, you will see that with this much current and future ownership of AMC, I have an enormous personal stake in the future of our company, of your company, of AMC Entertainment. I fervently believe in AMC, and my interests are very much aligned with our broad shareholder base to care very much about the value of your own ongoing investment and my ongoing investment in AMC Entertainment stock. So that's our thoughts coming out of Q3. Sean, let's turn first to questions that were submitted to us from our shareholders. What's the first question?
Associated with the new popcorn sales, such as perhaps a golden ticket?
So, I have to admit, it's no surprise. I think I'm following almost 2,500 of our shareholders on Twitter, and I receive hundreds, sometimes thousands of inbound messages every day on my Twitter feed. I tend to read as many of those as I possibly can every single day because I learn so much from what our shareholders tell me and what they think. And what's happened this year is we've been deluged by suggestions from our shareholder base. Over and over again since the popcorn announcement, which was just last week, I've seen suggestions that we include in the boxes of popcorn that we sell in supermarkets, for example, that we include an AMC discount certificate, or occasionally, just as a random surprise, maybe a free ticket, even a free private theater rental at our theaters. And I got to tell you, I think it's a great idea. If you just turn on your television and look at other companies' advertisements these days, Domino's has a major promotion right now of something called Surprise Freeze, where they're giving out things along with the pizzas that you order from them. It's not exactly a new idea. All my life, Cracker Jack has put a surprise. It's not a very good one, but they put a little surprise in every package of Cracker Jack. And I think we have a great opportunity to bring down the perceived cost of buying AMC theater popcorn, perfectly popcorn, by putting in either a discount certificate if you go to a theater or a freebie of some kind. And similarly, we have an enormous promotional opportunity to let people know that they should go and give them incentive that they should go see a movie. In some cases, it may be a particular movie. Some cases, it may be all movies at a nearby AMC theater. So I think it's a great idea, and write it down. Folks, we're going to do it.
Thanks, Adam. So the next question is, will you accept Shiba Inu?
So Shiba Inu, again, suggestions from shareholders. There's just been a tidal wave of inbound messaging to our company and to me personally that we ought to get much more active in the sphere of cryptocurrency, and that there was real opportunity for AMC. And in a groundbreaking announcement back in August or September, we announced with some bravado that we're going to accept Bitcoin by year end for online payments, either on our website or our mobile app. It was very well received. So we figured out a way to increase the currencies that we would take, growing it to include Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. We then received so many messages about Dogecoin. We took a quick look. I did a Twitter poll. A lot of you voted. A lot of you voted yes. So we're in the process of figuring out how to take Dogecoin. More recently, once the Dogecoin announcement was out there, we announced that we'd already figured out a way for people to buy AMC gift cards right now using all these currencies that I've mentioned here before. And we are on track right now to accept, as we promised, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and others prior to year end next month. We believe that we'll be in a position, that's for online payments directly with us through our website and app. We think we'll be able to launch the acceptance of Dogecoin in the first quarter of 22, just a few months from now, again, on our website and smartphone app. And as we made those announcements, which was making a lot of you happy, the flood of commentary came in about Shiba Inu. So again, I did a Twitter poll. And again, a lot of you read the tweet, a lot of you voted, and a lot of you voted yes. And we are now figuring out how we can take Shiba Inu as a currency. That's the next one on our cryptocurrency hit parade. I might add that we believe we have figured out ways where we do not have to hold cryptocurrency on our balance sheet. So we're not taking increased balance sheet risk with all this potential acceptance of cryptocurrency. And as I said earlier in the remarks, as we learn more and more about the opportunities available to AMC with cryptocurrency, it does really raise the question in a serious way. And we are engaged in serious thought and discussions with third parties on this subject. Do we just accept cryptocurrency, or do we issue an AMC cryptocurrency of our own? By the way, that one I might hold on the balance sheet because we might own a lot of that, and be interested to see what value creation could occur for the benefit of our shareholders if we do.
Thanks, Adam. And the next question is, what are the opportunities for AMC with respect to NFTs?
Here again, our inbox is filled with ideas from our shareholders about NFTs. I remember reading the first tweet that came to me. It was either a tweet or a DM, a direct message, that said, you really ought to launch the issuance of commemorative movie tickets in the format of an NFT. And I instantly thought, that's a really smart idea. That's just a really smart idea. And then I realized as I kept reading, that wasn't the only inbound message I got about NFTs or about commemorative tickets. And the more I saw this cavalcade of advice from our shareholder base that we should explore commemorative movie theater tickets as NFTs, the more they set us down this path. We have already commenced serious discussions with multiple Hollywood studios, major studios, about launching NFTs in conjunction with some of the major titles of movies that are playing in our theaters. As I said in the prepared remarks, there's nothing to report today, but stay tuned. This space is very intriguing to us.
Thanks, Adam. The next question is, will AMC offer a method by which people can buy retail AMC merchandise?
Well, you seem to be on the hit parade of suggestions from our shareholders over and over and over and over and over again. People are telling me that we ought to launch various lines of AMC merchandise. It's a whole variety of things that would carry the AMC logo, whether it's, golf shirts or coffee mugs or hats or a lot of other things. Again, it seems like a good idea to us, especially if we can connect it to major movie titles that are playing in our theaters. And so we're going to be exploring this area very carefully as we enter the new year, 2022.
Will AMC offer esports and gaming in the theaters?
Esports and gaming. This is something we've looked at repeatedly over the 6 years that I have run AMC. There are reasons to think it might be one of these many ideas where we could branch out our company and do something different going forward than we have done in the past, hopefully creating shareholder value in the process or living up to the shareholder value that's already implied in our share price. Interestingly for us, on our board of directors is another Adam Sussman, who's the president of Epic Games. And not a week goes by that I don't receive suggestions in my inbound Twitter feed that we form some kind of partnership with a company called GameStop, which apparently many of you have heard of. So we're going to take a look at what opportunities available to AMC through gaming and esports as the new year comes forward.
Next question is, what theater locations are you looking to expand into?
I'm really proud of the caliber of talent in our development organization. Development is our name for our real estate group. They have ownership of the, whatever it is, the leases on almost 1,000 theaters that we have. They're in active dialogue with proprietors in the commercial real estate industry, mall operators, other commercial space. AMC, over the past several years, has really become what we think is the clear, undisputed leader in our industry. And what we're hearing from landlords across the United States, as well as across Europe, is that we're a company of choice and gets first crack on a lot of superb movie theater locations that may come our way. So in addition to the 8 theaters that I mentioned are in the pipeline right now, either signed leases or signed LOIs to go to the next step with these leases, our development group is out there looking at and fielding proposals like every week for a new theater here or a new theater there, based on the intriguing commercial real estate opportunity that's in front of us. I think it was in your remarks on the call earlier, Sean, you talked about how we're adding high performing theaters like the Grove and Americana in Los Angeles, which a month after we took them over were the 8th and 34th highest grossing movie theaters in the United States. At the same time, we're pruning out of our network of almost 1,000 theaters, low performing theaters that essentially make no money at all or even lose money. We'd love to be in a position where we can refine our fleet so that we can continue to add high performing profitable theaters and chase away leases that are far less attractive.
Thank you. And what about issuing AMC branded credit cards?
That's another great idea. Although that one, I don't remember seeing that from on Twitter. I think that came from within our company. I thought about doing that when I joined AMC back in 2016, because earlier in my career, when I was the chief marketing officer of United Airlines, United Mileage Plus reported to me, and therefore United's co-branded credit card reported to me. And back in 1990, which I hate to admit is 31 years ago, United was doing about $10 billion of volume on that branded credit card. $10 billion of volume or more. I didn't launch a branded credit card at AMC back in 2016 because at the time I thought it was a small idea for us and that we wouldn't place a lot of cards. But something very dramatic has changed at AMC, first in 2018 and now again in 2021. Between 2016 and 2018, we started dramatically growing the amount of participation in our AMC Stubs loyalty program. And we now have over 20 million households who are enrolled in AMC Stubs, just in the United States. A lot of those people are very committed to AMC. Then in the summer of 2018, we launched A-List and added another almost million people who were participating with our subscription program, committing to to pay us each and every month for the opportunity to see as many as 3 movies a week for a fixed price. That's another group of people who are uniquely committed to AMC. And then there's what happened this year. As you know, individual retail investors descended upon AMC, bought control of AMC, and the last time we announced that we had some 4.1 million retail shareholders who are very much invested in our company, not just invested financially in our company, but invested emotionally with our company. And that's another group of people who are very interested in our company and very committed to AMC. So given these 3 populations now that are large, in the millions, that are committed to AMC, I think an AMC branded credit card might work really well, both for the holder of the card and for us as the company with the co-branding partnership with a major bank. We've already started discussions with several of the major credit card issuing banks to see if we can't do something here in 2022. This is yet another one of these big ideas where AMC going forward could be a company that is much more active and engaged in people's lives than just being the repository of where they go to watch movies at a movie theater when they want to go see a flick.
Next question here is, would you consider expanding further in Europe?
Well, we would consider expanding further in Europe, but I do want to remind everybody that already today, AMC Entertainment is the largest movie theater exhibitor in Europe. We are either number 1 or 2 in the UK and Ireland, in Portugal and Spain, in Italy, in Sweden, in Norway, and Finland and Scandinavia. And we're number 4 in Germany today. So we have a significant position in Europe. The brand names that we use are different in Europe. It's Odeon in the UK and Ireland. It's Sanesa in Spain, and it's UCI in Italy. It's Finkino or Svenska Kino. It's other names and local names in Scandinavian languages up in the north. But we're a big player in Europe, and we're always looking to see if we can become bigger and stronger still.
Will AMC consider making its own movies?
Yet another interesting idea that has come into us of late, especially after we raised the $1.25 billion of equity capital in the month of May. When our shareholders facilitated our raising capital, equity capital, that puts our company in a position where we can consider how to deploy that capital and do so to create value for our shareholders. This is not entirely a new subject for AMC. Many years ago, AMC became a 50% owner of something called Open Road Films. I was the co-chairman of Open Road Films back in 2016, and you'll recall that in 2016, Open Road Films won the Oscar for Best Picture of the Year for a wonderful movie called Spotlight. And so we've made content before. I do think in this day and age, when so much content is being created, it is interesting to contemplate, should AMC fund content? Should AMC fund exclusive content that might only be seen at our own theaters? These are all possibilities. Again, possibilities that we'll be exploring in 2022 and beyond. I've already had conversations with several of the best filmmakers in Hollywood, very experienced movie makers that, thanks to our shareholder base who armed us with what I called earlier on this call a war chest of equity capital, to think differently about our future than some of you look merely at our past, that possibly going into joint venture with movie makers is something that we can consider. But again, no promises, no decisions have been made. It's a decision we'll make later in 2022.
So the next question, Adam, here is, can you increase the pay for loyal, hardworking AMC workers?
So that is a fabulous question. There are so many reasons why AMC survived calendar year 2020 when the pandemic was at its height. Our landlord community sided with us and gave us a pass on not forcing us to be current in rent when our theaters were closed and we had no revenue. In 2021, our new retail shareholders who were so enthusiastic about AMC literally gave us billions of dollars of additional equity capital to strengthen the company's reserves and its financial strength. But there's another group of people who you just can't say enough good things about. And that's the people who work at our theaters. We call them our film crew. And these are, in some cases, they're the general management of our theaters. In other cases, they're hourly workers who are manning the box offices and the concession stands and cleaning up the theaters and keeping them clean and making sure that we institute all the AMC safe and clean health and safety protocols, which have made it so possible for people to come back in big quantities to our theaters. You've all read about the so-called labor shortages in the United States. You've seen that unemployment is now at the lowest rate that it's been since the pandemic started. You can't go anywhere in America without seeing help wanted and we're hiring signs at every retail store, at every fast food place, wherever you turn. People are looking for quality workers. And among other things, that means you have to pay them. And so we already have taken a hard look at the wages that we pay around the United States, and especially with the political currents of the country. There's a lot of talk about $15 minimum wages, and you see rising minimum wages all around the country being instituted locally or in certain state jurisdictions, if not federally. We actually have already taken action to increase our wages for our film crew. And I can say without equivocation, they work hard, they work well, and they've earned it.
Thanks, Adam. The next question here is what are your plans to pay off AMC's debt, and how long will it take?
This question really highlights, I think, some of the FUD, it's called, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, that's thrown around our company. Of all the things that have kept me up at night in the last 2 years, our debt load is not one of them. And I'll tell you why. First of all, prior to the pandemic, we had extended out our debt maturities. And second, during the pandemic, we worked with our lenders, mostly both our first lien holders and our second lien holders, to again further stretch out our debt maturities. When you look at how much money we have been, for sure, we took on a lot of additional debt to make it through the pandemic. But we did it in a smart way. And if you look at our maturities, we don't have any debt maturities before August of 2023, and that's only a few $100 million worth. We don't have big maturities until debt maturities, which means that's when you got to pay the debt back, till 2026. That gives us 2026. That's 5 years from now. That gives us a lot of time to build our Ebitda back. Remember that before the pandemic, this company was routinely generating $800 million or so of Ebitda each year. As the recovery moves to full bloom, we ought to be bringing in a lot of Ebitda between now and 2026. We can use some of that Ebitda to pay down debt. If you look at what we've already done, it is true that we took on a lot of additional debt between March of 2020 and January of 2021 to survive the pandemic. But if you look at what we've done since the end of January through to now, we converted $600 million of debt into equity. We paid off our $200 million balance in our revolving credit line. We did that in March. We paid in the second and third quarters, we paid off $100 million of deferred rent, which is debt. If you look at recently we announced we clawed back $35 million of that high interest rate expensive debt that we took on last December. So we're already paying back debt. But here's why I don't lose sleep on this, and why, people who don't necessarily wish AMC well throw this debt load around to scare people. Companies will never pay off all their debt. Companies do want to manage the debt load down to a prudent level. But every major company in America carries debt, and they carry it almost in perpetuity. And the reason they do so is returns on equity are higher. Remember, shareholders own the equity. Returns on equity are higher if you can borrow some debt at reasonable cost. And so we will, over the next 3 years, when the first small maturity comes, and the next 5 years when, I guess 2 years when the first small maturity comes, and the next 5 years when the large maturities come, we will continue to pay down debt as we have over 2021. But we're also going to refinance our debt. And we've done that 3 times, at least, since I joined the company in 2016, where we get the debt hopefully down to a more prudent level, and then we stretch out the maturity, pushing it out another 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Again, carrying a prudent level of debt so that we can increase returns on equity. And by the way, when we refinance that debt, we borrowed some of that money when we were right on our knees because of the pandemic, and our theaters were all shut, and the interest rates we had to pay were very high, like very high. And I would expect that as we refinance our debt in 23 and 24 and 25 and 26, that we'll be able to refinance our debt, not only stretching out the maturities well out into the future, but also doing so at a much lower interest rate, which will save us a lot of interest expense as we go forward.
Thanks, Adam. And the final question from our shareholders is, what is AMC doing to ensure exclusive theatrical releases?
The issue of exclusive theatrical releases, the industry jargon is a window, the window that movies are in theaters solely, as contrasted with when they go to the home when they're still in theaters, has been one of the biggest issues that we've been tackling since when the pandemic started. Some studios started taking movies to the home right away, simultaneously. And it makes it easier for people to watch at home instead of coming to one of our theaters. So no surprise, AMC, as the largest exhibitor on the planet, and having actually very solid relationships at the top of every major studio, engaged in constant dialogue with studio chiefs about how important it was for our business, but as we articulated to them, how important we thought it was to their business that we both get the benefit of the monies that are flowing in the movie theaters. In calendar year 2019, $43 billion of movie theater tickets were sold across the face of the earth. You don't really want to light a match. If you're a major studio, you don't really want to light a match to $43 billion of revenue, even if they share some of it with theaters. And we've been making that point. We've been making that point strongly, making it strongly sometimes publicly, sometimes making the point strongly privately. And I'd like to report that of late, we've had real success on this front. You may recall that in July of 2020, we launched a groundbreaking announcement with Universal that we were going to participate as what you might think it was like a venture partner as they took movies to the home, either at the 17-day mark or the 31-day mark, where AMC was going to get paid whether people came to see their movies in our theaters or their movies on their home couches. In August of this year, we reached a very important agreement with Warner Brothers, who had been experimenting during the pandemic in calendar 21 of taking movies simultaneously to the home and theaters. We think that decision may have helped HBO Max, but we think it cost Warner Brothers Studios a lot of money. We think it cost us a lot of money. And so we're very pleased that we're able to sign a contractual commitment with Warner Brothers for calendar 22, beginning January 1, that if it's a theatrical movie being made by Warner Brothers, it's coming to theaters first and coming to theaters only for essentially a 45-day window where we have the movie exclusively. We were similarly thrilled that Disney announced just right around Labor Day weekend that it too, during the pandemic, you might say COVID rules apply, was experimenting with different distribution models, including taking movies to Disney Plus Premier Access, they called it, where they were charging usually a $30 fee to watch a movie on Disney Plus at the same time they were taking the movie to theaters. What Disney announced Labor Day weekend was that for their 4 movies that were being released between Labor Day and New Year's Day, that they were going to give theaters an exclusive theatrical window. And now it's our burden to generate significant, I want to say our, I don't mean just AMC, I mean all of exhibition, to generate significant revenues for Disney in movie theaters so that Disney has confidence that when it's deciding how to release movies in 22 and 23 and beyond, that they put in place and respect an exclusive theatrical window. And as I said, the Disney announcement in September was a significant announcement for us. What's more, Disney has some amazing movie product coming out I had the privilege last Monday of going out to Manhattan Beach and going to the studios of Lightstorm, which is James Cameron's and John Landau's production company. That's the company that made the incredible movie Avatar, the most successful movie of all time, until Avengers Endgame came out. And I'm told Avatar just repassed Avengers Endgame as the #1 movie of all time. Avatar 2 is coming out at Christmas of 2022. I've seen footage from it. It's mind-blowing. Avatar 2 is going to be such an incredible movie. And I can tell you right now, there is one and only one place to watch Avatar. And it's not on your telephone, and it's not on your tablet, and it's not on your home TV. It is on a big screen. To quote Nicole Kidman, dazzling images on a huge silver screen. So I'm quite upbeat about what's coming, about as COVID lessens the degree to which Americans have been trapped in their homes and apartments, and we start getting out and about again. I think you're going to see a revival of an exclusive theatrical window, and that clearly is to AMC's benefit. Having said all that, we weren't exactly wallflowers as all this was going on. And so if studios were going to experiment with windows, we were going to negotiate hard about film rent terms. And if you look at the third quarter financials that were released in a little over an hour ago, or 2 hours ago, I guess, you'll see that our film exhibition costs in the third quarter were in the low 40s. And I compared our film exhibition costs to those of Cinemark, who just announced their earnings a couple of days ago. And our film exhibition costs in the third quarter were 1,100 basis points lower than Cinemark. So make no mistake, AMC is industry leader, knows how to negotiate hard for the benefit of our shareholders.
Thank you.
Operator, we have no more questions from those who are on the call. So I'm going to conclude. Oh, we do? If there is one, I'm sorry. That concludes our shareholder questions. And I guess there is a question that we have from someone on the call.
Yes, thank you. Our final question comes from the line of Megan Birkin with Credit Suisse. You may proceed with your question.
Hey guys, so Sean, I think you gave the October box office. Is there a way you can give us the idea of how that breaks down in the US versus international? And I think you said that based on a $2 billion box office in the fourth quarter that you'll be adjusted EBITDA positive. Is that total consolidated company? Is that US and international? Is it a just US number? What exactly was that? And then how are you doing with A-List? You know, I think you talked about the almost 1 million subscribers, but are they still subscribing? Because I think you turned that back on recently. Thanks.
Yeah, Megan, couple of questions there. Let me try address them. Firstly, on the expectation for Q4, what I said in the prepared remarks was assuming a 2 billion domestic box office. And the expectation then is both positive from an EBITDA point of view, adjusted EBITDA point of view that we disclose, and also from an operating cash flow, operating cash burn point of view as well. So that's the expectation for Q4. When you look, I think your question was on October attendance numbers. And if you look at a high level at our October attendance numbers, what you'll see is actually the international business outperformed the US business a little bit, but overall they were pretty much in line. So the domestic business was around, from an attendance point of view, was around 30% below 2019's level, and the international business was around 25-26% below 2019's level.
But we also did refer on the call earlier to the box office for Q3 and the box office for October. those numbers were all domestic numbers, Megan.
Yes, they're all domestic also.
And as for A-List, at its zenith, A-List had 900,000 people pre-pandemic who were paying us between $20 plus tax a month and $24 a month plus tax a month to see multiple movies. Needless to say, when all of our theaters were shut, we thought it was probably a good idea to pause their memberships and keep them hanging around the hoop, so to speak, and not having them all disappear. And we did turn A-List back on in the July-August timeframe, just a few months ago in this quarter. And we're already back at right around 2/3 of A-List members are back, subscribing to us, paying us every single month. That was ahead of our expectations, and we're really pleased. And as more, remember, the whole appeal of A-List is, you may recall, pre-pandemic, on average, those people were seeing 2.6 movies a month. If you look at the titles that were released early in 2021, we weren't always seeing 2.6 movies a month that people wanted to see. Or for that matter, 5 movies a month they might want to see, or 8 movies a month they want to see. But things, started to get big when Shang-Chi opened up Labor Day weekend. But then the new releases in September were a little light. But if you look at October, we're back to an old pattern of big new movies coming out every single week. There was Venom, and there was Bond, and No Time to Die, and there was Halloween Kills, and there was Dune. I also got to see Ghostbusters Afterlife. You all need to go see Ghostbusters Afterlife. What a movie. If you remember the original Ghostbusters movie from, long time ago, this new Ghostbusters, which was directed by the son of the director of the original Ghostbusters movie, it's just wonderful. And I think it opens November 19, if I'm not mistaken, Sony movie. And when you look ahead, there are so many big movies coming out. Eternals just opened up a couple of nights ago. We've got Ghostbusters Afterlife, and we've got West Side Story, and we've got the Spider-Man movie coming out at Christmas. We have a solid slate starting immediately after New Year's Day for 2022. And there's an enormous array of major franchise blockbusters that are going to hit theaters in 2022. We've been waiting for the Top Gun Maverick movie, which, again, I've seen footage of that movie. It's going to be incredible. There's a Mission Impossible. At Christmas, we have Avatar. We have a Jurassic World coming out again in 2022. It's movie after movie after movie. The more movie releases that come out that are appealing, the more people who will sign up for A-List. So we're quite pleased with where we are, and we're expecting the A-List numbers to grow going forward, especially as we get into 2022.
Okay, thanks.
So with that, operator, that'll be our last question on this call. I'm going to end the call by repeating something I just said. There are some incredible movies coming to an AMC theater near you really soon. They're in theaters now, and new ones are coming really soon. So, see you at the movies. See you at an AMC theater. Thank you for listening to our webcast today.
Thank you. This concludes today's conference. You may disconnect your lines at this time. Thank you for your participation and have a great day.
There you go. There you go, guys. It's over. Unbelievable. You missed the entire call, Paul. Well, you should be very happy. No, again, so apart from that, I think for the most part, though, we do put a lot of emphasis, right? We do put a lot of emphasis on stuff like this, on earnings, on calls like this changing, right? On calls like this being a big impact on the stock itself. But again, if you take a look at AMC again, when you, from a technical point of view, AMC still needs to clear that 45 level, but it's holding about 40. Like it's holding about 40, 41.70 here. It's holding about $40. So that's okay for now, right? Completely okay. So tomorrow's gonna be huge. Back to 36. No, but again, like it's holding for now. It just needs to clear that 45 level, and then maybe we can go. But take a look at the chart, guys. Take a look at this rubbish. Take a look at that. This is AMC. Like this is Adam Aaron saying popcorn, Lambo flavor, right? When beach flavor popcorn. What are the flavors, guys? Flavor popcorn. Guess what this is, guys? That's NFTs. That's Bitcoin. That's crypto, right? And back to popcorn, and back to NFTs and pump, right? So, and yeah, so I don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you guys. Caramel popcorn. Um, there's always popcorn. Hot rich flavor, actually. All the different flavors of popcorn. The bigger the candle, the more the more exotic the flavor of popcorn. This is like space popcorn or whatever you want to call it. But and NFTs, like NFTs, people are like, oh, NFTs, that's cool, right? And pump. And oh, remember back in the day when popcorn first came out, and so yeah. But again, if you take a look at, but if you do take a look at the chart, though, again, I think we do put a lot of emphasis on earnings, like being a strong catalyst. That's not always the case, right? So for now, it's holding 40. It's still fine, right? AMC is still fine above 40 here. So, but again, don't think anyone's really buying AMC because of the company. They're buying because when squeezed, right? So, yeah, you just have to go back to your reason for buying AMC and then go from there. This since the space conflicts, yeah. What do you guys think? Again, this is AMC is all about the squeeze play. It's all about just did that's that's it, Gary. That's 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Not how long has it been? Like 2 hours? Unbelievable. Yeah, I don't know. Kitten, yeah. Unbelievable, guys. Let me know if you guys have any last questions here. We can hang for like 5 more minutes or so, and then take a break and come back for like Shiba and Bitcoin and Doge and everything else. Cheddar flavored popcorn, because we are gonna get that cheddar. Let's go. Oh, supreme, yeah. Can't be worse than this. No, it's yeah. So again, EM still okay. Let's take a look at this, guys. EMC will sell its beloved popcorn outside of movie theaters, guys. Again, he talked about this. You're watching the Blacklist, Brian. That's what I need to go watch. The Blacklist. AMC will sell its beloved guys, popcorn outside of AMC theaters, right? AMC theaters, perfectly popcorn. A product pulled from the same recipe. The brand has been selling in the theaters since 1920. Will be available in supermarkets, malls, and starting in 2022, right? So, beloved. It's beloved popcorn. I mean, that's the right statement there from the people's whatever there. That's madness. Oh yeah, there you go. And then that's that. So, yeah, that's not gonna open up. AMC explores launching its own cryptocurrency NFTs for major movies. Again, when they talked about this, right? When they talked about launching their own cryptocurrency, there the market seemed to like it, right? The market liked that. Well, I think Mindy was saying it's gonna be popcorn. Corn. That's the ticker symbol. Yeah. So this will grab the entire marketing team. Make I don't know why these guys have grabbed onto the concept of popcorn. Like, why? What are they seeing there? They must be seeing something, guys. They must be seeing something that they can make some type of money from this. They must be seeing that they can make some type of money from this, because again, when I take a look at the stock, I'm like, oh, whenever you talk about crypto and NFTs, your stock goes up. When you talk about popcorn, it goes down. So maybe I don't know. But it's just with movie theaters struggling, AMC is getting into the popcorn business. you know, there is a the return. That's how they see the retail investors. Yeah, I know. It's just you know, look at the popcorn symbol, guys. Savor responsibly, fresh, pop, fluffy. That's yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Expected burn. Yeah, unbelievable. Freshly popped popcorn. No, thank you, Dixie. Yeah, yeah. It's what they sell. Oh, you're tempting us. uh, oh man, it's just funny. But again, like if you take a look at the chart for now, it's still holding above like $40, right? Holding above $40 there. It's holding above. Again, the next level of support for AMC is 41.70, so it's holding above that level. So that's a good sign for now, right? We just need to clear, like with or without popcorn, just needs to clear 45. If they can do that with some momentum, okay, then it's ready to go, right? So buy some popcorn stock. Is there such thing as an AMC killer? No. Again, so yeah, movie popcorn. Yeah, I do like popcorn though. Like I do like movie theater popcorn. Like I like movie theater popcorn. It's very good. Like it's very good. So yeah, again, if they've done their research and they can make some money from that, that's cool, right? So again, AMC really isn't about the squeeze. Isn't about the company itself. It's about sticking it to the hedge funds, right? So the squeeze isn't about the company, not necessarily, but it's a bit. Oh, this is yeah. Without the kernels, yeah. Just added the Love the salmon popcorn. Steak flavored popcorn. Is that a new thing? Steak flavored popcorn. They made real promises on what cryptos they will accept. They only started. They're looking into them. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. They've been looking into those things. So again, I'm sure once they announce something like concrete, once they actually announce something concrete in terms of, oh, like we're gonna accept, we're gonna do this, or these are the NFTs, or stuff like that. I'm sure they're gonna get a nice response, right? So, AMC post smaller than expected. Okay, cool. Haven't gotten my popcorn allowance yet. These two, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that headline was pretty funny. With with movie theaters failing, AMC looks to sell popcorn. AMC looks to, with movie theaters struggling, AMC is getting into the popcorn business. I think that's funny. But yeah, instead of rockets, yeah, popcorn. Yeah, I know. On the chart, yeah, that's what we're gonna do, guys. When AMC decides to run, right, instead of the rockets and everything else, it's gonna be like popcorn, 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 popcorn. So I feel the shorts will return. I mean, if you are a short and you listen to that conference call, you're like, oh baby. Yeah, Robin got hacked, Shamir. Yeah, if you're listening, unbelievable. If you're listening to that conference call, right, and you are shorts, you're most likely thinking, oh wow, popcorn, eh? You want to sell popcorn? Okay, cool. Well, we'll show you how much popcorn costs. It's not $43. Well, maybe it costs $43 now, but it's $9. Um, you can use popcorn, short popcorn. Yeah, you're on it. They say just a small population, Shamir. So I don't know, Shamir. I don't know if you're in that population, but I have no idea. So that's a pretty funny tweet. AMC exploring if it's possible to create its own cryptocurrency. That's a funny tweet, guys. That's a funny tweet, The house is burning, and AMC, it's going to be okay. Let's see what else is on Twitter here. uh, You can actually, you can. You just have to change your settings, right? You just have to click on like where you improve your video quality, right? This is fine, Supreme. This is fine, right? Look at that, guys. Look at this. What's this? Adam Aaron killed and bears with popcorn. Yeah, okay. Yeah, actually, you just have to improve your quality, right? So YouTube gives you the lowest quality, so you just have to pick something that you know, yeah, and go from there. Yeah, but he's exploring too many things. I need to stop exploring. Cause we're now you can see. Okay, there you go. Actually, yeah. If your video is in clay, just have to improve the quality and go from there. Free movie, no, it's okay. Okay, what? Unbelievable. Yeah, don't forget to smash a like, guys. Hit that subscribe, and yeah, there you go. Again, if you want to become a member, it's poop again. You guys can see what like Twitter is saying. This is not coming from us. This is coming from like random people on Twitter, and that's how they feel. Like after listening to that, they're like, that's how they're feeling on Twitter. So yeah. But again, AMC is holding about 41.70, holding about $40, right? If we start breaking below 40 again, then that's when red flags start flying, right? But for now, AMC is still fine. Like AMC, the stock itself is holding about 40. Yeah. Reindeer beaver. Wow, that's for AMC. Who said that? Roblox up 30% earnings after the next AMC's. That's random people, guys, and that's how they feel on Twitter, right? They are annoyed. It's just, yeah. Mhm. Let's see. AMC, don't forget to log your float, my apes. Yeah. Mhm. I think on Twitter, just need these. On Twitter, just need these new members. I get it. Yeah. Yeah. Popcorn. Is there popcorn like crypto? Is there a crypto? Is there a token called popcorn something? I bet you that's going up. I haven't laughed since 2020. Actually, well, glad you're part of the family. Tomorrow we squeeze the 44 bill. We just need to clear 45, right? AMC clears 45 and holds above that level. We might just see 50 soon, right? So holding support for now. So hopefully tomorrow isn't a disaster, right? Hopefully tomorrow AMC isn't an absolute yeah. So it's still quite early. AMC could change, and tomorrow pre-market guys were pumping, right? Could easily change, and that would be amazing. Would be amazing. So buy some shares, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. Tomorrow pre-market is going to be interesting, right? So things could easily change. So easily change. Popcorn. AMC to 50 at the open, Jason. Let's go. If it's $50, yeah, it could easily happen because again, super cuts. Yeah, I'd rather spend my next $50 on that, Peter. With the AMC said he wants to die out with a vengeance, Trey. Yeah. And it's the popcorn pops. Yeah. Once that like every second, maybe see. Wait, what's going on? How's this supercut commercial like perfectly on the stream? I didn't even see this. Supercut, let's get you quality haircut without missing a beat. It's not just any haircut, it's supercuts. Yeah, well, okay. Um Popcan Jamaican. Popcan, yeah. Yeah. Again, so yeah, that's just Twitter, guys. Taking a look at like the charts here after hours, right? There's not a whole lot happening, right? 4270 here, not a whole lot happening at all. Well, just it's not hitting 50 tomorrow, Augustine. You can't leave us to live a little bit hope. Super. Yeah, let's hope a little bit. Augustine. Yeah. Did you get? My Let's go, John, with the super chat, guys. The puts are being sold off. That's why it's dipping. Your opinion. When market opens, watch the FOMO to the moon. Yeah, like again, take a look at the chart for AMC, guys. AMC still looks okay for now, right? John, thank you for the super chat, right? AMC still looks fine, right? If you look at the levels, it's fine. Just needs to clear 45, holding like the two next levels of support. So 41.70 and $40. It's holding those levels for now. So yeah, we're making fun of the popcorn, but the stock itself is still okay, right? It's still okay. But once you start breaking below the 40s, it's like, right? uh, yeah. The conference was, oh no, yeah, Christian, you know, I don't want to say anything super negative, but that wasn't good. It wasn't good, from a company point of view. But right, so that what's AMC saying here? If AMC had their own cryptocurrency, would you be a buyer? People actually saying yes to the moon. I mean, there'd be a lot of hype there. So potentially, Benzinga says if AMC had their own cryptocurrency, would you be a buyer? Uh, yeah, yeah, interesting. Interesting. Months ahead, yeah, e-break would be a buy. Yeah, that could cause a lot of FOMO. Is that for Adam? No, it's just playing the high for crypto. Yeah, that's what it is. Right, virus. And I think that's the annoying part for a lot of people. AMC is just playing the high for crypto, right? That again, like crypto and NFTs, that's the future, right? But you could clearly tell that these guys don't have a vision for it. That's what it is annoying, though, right? Like these guys don't have a vision for NFTs or crypto in general, right? So when they say, "Oh, we're accepting this and this and this," well, it's like, no, you guys have no idea what you're doing. You keep saying you're planning. I mean, if you wanted to, it would be nice if But again, no one's gonna give you the Bitcoin. Like, no one's gonna go to the movie theater saying, "Oh, my Bitcoin that's pumping and pumping and pumping. I'm gonna give you my Bitcoin to watch a movie." Yeah, how about no? How about no? Right. So I'll give you my, people give you other stuff, right? So Bitcoin though, don't think so. Yeah. So la la la. Oh, popcorns to the David, unbelievable. Yeah, like Bitcoin looks really good, right? So what's Bitcoin at? Let's take a look. Let's take a quick look at BTC here. So BTC, yeah, Bitcoin looks really good, like all-time highs, guys, all-time highs, right? What is Doge looking like here? Doge is following that move a little bit as well, 28, all right? Again, so Doge and BTC look very similar, right? They look again identical here. They're moving together, right? And then Shiba here, Shiba's not exactly following that movement, right? So again, it's chilling around like 55, which is fine, but it's not exactly following. Not exactly following EMC Theaters. Presenting earnings tomorrow. Christian, I don't remember. Oh, remakes? Yeah. No, actually, like they have no idea. Like in terms of like vision, like they have no idea where they're going. It's not the ideas. It's like when you look deeper into the ideas, it's like, oh, okay, sure, you're planning to do this and this and this, but what's the bigger picture? Like, what's the bigger picture here? There's none. Oh, okay. Because last conference call was the same thing, exact same plan, right? Last conference call they talked about accepting Bitcoin, right? See, fast forward, same. There you go. So yeah, not a whole lot there. So the sheep. What's next? Virus. Cryptos and dropped AMC. What a genius. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's okay though. Again, let's see if AMC can, move on its own tomorrow. Hoping for some gains. It's a buy low and yeah, 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 yeah. Alrighty, guys. What time is it? Wow, it's getting late already there. So we take a break, guys, and then we come back tonight for Shiba and Bitcoin and Dogecoin and the other names. Can we do that? Let's do that, guys. So again, thank you for hanging. Thank you for hanging, guys. That was fun. Those are some good laughs, right? So some good laughs. Again, again, AMC looks fine. AMC looks fine for now, even though we're selling off a little bit there. The looks okay for now. Tomorrow pre-market is going to be interesting, right? So time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, time flies when someone's holding you hostage in the name of Adam Aaron. Right. There you go. No, thank you, guys. That was some fun. That was some good laughs. So take a little break. Take a break. I know I enjoyed it too. Take a break, guys. Don't forget to smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new. If you want to become a member, the membership link is pinned at the top of the chat there. Become a member, join us in Discord, right? Let's go. And yeah, for hosting the comedy show, Joe, absolutely. So we'll see you guys later tonight. Later tonight, guys. Hopefully, again, that's the plan. We'll see, right? Thank you guys very much. Really appreciate that. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Virus. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Ashley, Shamir, and Gary, Huslots, and all of you guys. Bill, there you go. Have a good evening, guys. Bye, guys.